I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
Breathe in the air, the light that surrounds me. If we hold ourselves together, we'll go far. Created a space, in my head it was empty, but I know that I want to be where you are. I was denied. I had spent those years, did not recognize the person that's inside.
I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna find myself, but again it's always a phase. I wanted to stay, no you don't understand. I've been losing myself, I've been losing myself. I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna find myself, but again it's always a phase. I wanted to stay, no you don't understand. I've been losing myself, I've been losing myself. I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna find myself, but again it's always a phase. I wanted to stay, no you don't understand. I've been losing myself, I've been losing myself. I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna find myself, but again it's always a phase. I wanted to stay, no you don't understand. I've been losing myself, I've been losing myself.
So purely, I'm pushing myself to the edge, not letting go away. Been testing myself by the worst. I've been pushing my mind to the most. I've been loving the people around me, but I'm so paranoid, so paranoid, yeah.
Made of glass, it seems you're shattering, shattering the part of me, and I can take it. My heart is so hollow, the blood has an echo inside of my veins. My heart is so hollow, your voice is an arrow, making the pain. My heart is so hollow, hollow, hollow. My heart is so hollow, hollow, hollow. been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I wanted to stay, no you don't understand. I've been losing myself, I've been losing myself. I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I wanted to stay, no you don't understand. I've been losing myself, I've been losing myself. I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I wanted to stay, no you don't understand. I've been losing myself, I've been losing myself. I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I wanted to stay, no you don't understand. I've been losing myself, I've been losing myself.
So purely, I'm pushing myself to the edge, not letting go away. Been testing myself by the worst. I've been pushing my mind to the most. I've been loving the people around me, but I'm so paranoid, I'm so paranoid, yeah.
Made of glass, it seems you're shattering, shattering the part of me, and I can take it. My heart is so hollow, the blood has an echo inside of my veins. My heart is so hollow, your voice is an arrow, making the pain. My heart is so hollow, hollow, hollow. My heart is so hollow, hollow, hollow.
Yeah.
heart is so hollow, the blood has an echo inside of the veins. My heart is so hollow, your voice is an arrow, making the pain. My heart is so hollow, hollow, hollow. My heart is so hollow. My heart is so hollow, hollow, hollow.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Through the heart that bears it all, take it apart, throw it away, put it back together again.
As I'm sitting here for a moment while the cameras catch up and I've got this in the air, like I'm giving somebody a stern talking to. Welcome everyone to Dire Bear Adventuring Company's Foundations of Adelar Monday's D&D 5e game that we've been doing for over a year now. With us tonight we have Maddie, Steve, Eric, V, and even though they're not on camera, Chief is with us here as well. Our poor baby Chief is not feeling well, so
may I rest in peace.
Yeah, we'll be taking them out behind the shed later and giving them a shot.
It's for the best.
It's
what?
really,
I mean, we've got a syringe. You're going to be getting a shot to help you feel better.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is that what we're calling it now?
Sure. Absolutely.
I haven't received confirmation if we will have a Yenfear with us, but I think we will.
Jack said yes to me.
All right. Well, then there we go.
But that was yesterday.
However, we do know that, like our Sam Regal, you know what I'm talking about.
Regal.
That our Jack is perpetually a few minutes behind, and we wouldn't have it any other way. Real quick, let's go ahead and do some housekeeping so that I can get this out of the way first. All right. So, welcome everyone who is in the chat, all 6 of you. We are an affiliate, and we've been an affiliate for a long time. We actually hit affiliate like really quickly, and that's really awesome. We did a really big push for YouTube so that we can get our 100 subscribers. We hit that, so we now have our own URL, which is youtube.com/Dire Bear Adventuring Company, all one word, about that long in your URL. So if it doesn't pull up, it's because you typed it in wrong. because it's that long. The next thing that I would like to push for is for a partner. Now, we do have some requirements to hit partner, but I would really like to see if we can do that. And so what I'm going to need is everybody who's out there, including my players and anybody who watches me on a regular basis, anybody who watches Tuesday night, Wednesday night, or anything else like that, we need people in our room. We need people talking. We need people out there and that know about this. We need people. So what I would like for everybody to do is go on a recruiting campaign. It's almost like an MLM, except you don't get sucked into buying $1,500 worth of product that'll sit in your garage and you'll never sell it. Instead, what you will do is spread cheer and awesomeness throughout the galaxy by having people tune in and watch me be a goofball with these other goofballs as we all be goofballs together. So
like an MLM, but safer and tolerable.
It's like an MLM, but without the mask. Wait, no.
Wait.
I knocked on the door. They handed me a mask. People were doing things. It smelled like Astroglide. Anyways. So we would like to Deborah. Anyways, we would like to hit at least 25. Let me see what the requirement is. So bear with me just 1 second here, because hitting partner requires a certain number of people chatting as well as average viewership. And this is where you guys are going to come in. For me to hit partner, I know that our average viewership is going to need to be 75. That's a lot. Our average viewership is anywhere between 8 to 12. So it's a big ask, but I'm not asking for it all in one night. I'm asking for it over time. Just get the word out there. Spread the word, get people involved. If you're watching on YouTube, which I think we have maybe 1 or 2 people who do, come join us on Twitch. I like YouTube, but I can monetize YouTube anytime that I want to. And when we get more stuff to put up there, I will. But for now, I would like to have your help in doing this. So we can do it all on our own. And understand that even if it never gets that number and it's just 8 to 12 people watching, we would still do this because it's our passion, it's what we love. But I would like to see if we can do that. So I'm asking, I'm begging, and you never get something if you don't at least ask for it. So I'd ask that you all put the word out there. I post a tweet, Facebook, and in several different Discords what we have going live, and I usually have something fun that goes with the wording in there. So get the word out. All right. Now that I'm done begging...
Tonight's is errant parent proposing preposterous, pathetic propositions for the plying of the prodigal child's heart. Someone's past may be groveling at the doorstep. Join the Foundations crew tonight for tonight's adventure of Foundations of Adelar, 6 p.m. Central Time tonight.
There we go. So,
fuck those peas.
Get the word.
Oh, I'm scared now.
There we go. So get the word out, and if you have people who are like, I don't even watch D&D, dude. It's not games. That's okay. Put us on in the background. Lurk. Doesn't hurt you. Doesn't cost you anything. It's free. Anyways, with that being said, let's get back to not last week, because last week we took the week off. The previous week, you guys left Landsport by ship and procured an item by making a deal. Oh, and I think there was a wedding in there somewhere.
Yeah.
As
that way.
As Gillet and Callista got itched. Good luck with that, Mazel Tov and all that. But then, after they got married, they set sail on a boat. It was not a cruise, unfortunately, for their honeymoon. It was a trip north to the Lidash outpost where they met up with Izzy. And a deal was struck between Izzy and Zine. The boat has continued to sail north as it was going to. And the crew now sits outside the Lidash outpost. Most of them were in bird form, if I'm not mistaken.
And also couldn't understand, most of us couldn't understand a word they were saying.
They're all in bird form, actually.
Except for Zine. Enough damage to...
Yeah, Grimly didn't do enough damage to himself.
Headbutting the ground.
His bones are hollow in both forms.
Yeah, pretty much.
Goblins are lightweight because their bones are hollow.
It's what makes eating the goblin so easy.
Prove me wrong. All
Come
right.
here, Grimly.
Fastball special with the goblin.
Yeet.
Yeah.
All right. So you have the last of the artifacts. Where are you heading to now? What is your plan?
Well, I'm patiently waiting to be returned to half-orc form.
Callista is also patiently waiting to be returned to her covered tiefling form.
I'd like to also think that I'm drenched in tea.
Yeah, because you kept essentially dunking yourself in Zion's teacup. Yeah, that was a thing. He'll Is there anywhere that looks like it's a sort of out of the way defensible location nearby?
There's another outpost that you may know of that's a bit further to the south, but not really. I mean, this is right next to Ordensvelt, and there's a few towns there. There's the Braunway, there is Veldfast, and there's the Holding that's in the northern part of the kingdom there. But that's really it.
About how far away would that other outpost be?
I would say, given the travel time, I would probably say you're looking at least probably the better part. No, just shy of a week. I'd say about 4 days.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, he'll just sort of stare at the various birds about. He'll shoo the ones off his shoulders.
I'm going to be dive bombing whatever I can see.
I cut out for a second, so I caught a bit of that.
Yeah, Zion's gonna try to shoo the birds off his shoulders.
I will allow myself to be shooed. Kind of just flop to the ground very wetly.
It's like a little.
You're not that doused in tea, I don't think.
Well, if they weren't before, they are now.
Hits with a wet splat. What was that? Ooh, gross. I don't want to think about it. Don't look back. Don't look back.
Don't look back. Don't look back.
Take 1 falling damage now.
It wasn't that far.
Yeah.
I was drinking water, please.
You're welcome. Does Callista allow herself to be shooed?
Yeah, I guess. But she's a little bit more graceful about it than Arneth was.
Yeah. And I'm assuming Yenfear gets shooed as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. And then he'll drop concentration on his sprites, who all vanish, which all end their polymorph spells. I'm imagining Grimly's form ends like mid dive bomb.
Oh, no.
Is he just constantly lifting himself back up and smacking the ground?
I picture Grimly to be one. I can now dive for worms without having to use my hands. And he's just the beak. He's just like, this is just easier. And then as soon as he hits the ground, it's his face.
Perfect
again.
tool.
Yeah.
Why wasn't I born with one of these?
Because you're a goblin, my dear.
He has dreams.
I know.
Gonna be as big as Gillet and Arneth when he grows up. Okay.
I know. Nobody tell him that he's already
Pure aspiration.
Nobody
Very
tell him he's
pure
already full
aspiration.
grown. We can't
Don't
break it apart
hurt
like
his
this.
feelings.
I believe in him.
Yeah, you are all returned to your normal forms, though.
We're just gonna hit him with an enlarge spell every day for the rest of his life.
Yes! I just need to load him up with enlarged potions, which is great because it takes him from small to a medium.
Yeah. He becomes our size.
Okay, so Arneth is kind of just gonna crane his head up, because I like to say that he's on his knees. And just say that was a very interesting conversation at the end there.
I would like to know what was said because I didn't understand any of it.
Well, most conversations with dragons are interesting. You have to mind your words with care, lest you get burned for it.
You haven't burned me yet, so what did you say?
He'll look at Callista. Why do you say that?
Well, one, if you were going to burn me, that involves fire, and that's really not as effective on me as everybody seems to think it is.
Mm-hmm.
And two, I'm not stupid. Just because you were talking in another language doesn't mean I'm stupid. If you don't want to share, you don't have to. But remember, trust goes both ways.
The draconian language is natural to lizard kind. We are born from their blood, after all. But tell me, Callista, what have you learned?
You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific than that, because my wealth of knowledge is not endless, but very, very large.
I believe the word is Pacific.
Very well.
I've been traveling on my own for a great many years. I have learned...
What have you learned that brings you to your conclusions of me?
Typically when somebody speaks in another language, when the original person that you were discussing with spoke common, you're looking to hide something. And that's just a casual observation that has come up and been true for 90% of the conversations that I have overheard.
I'm just nodding.
Anything else?
I've told you I trust you. But I guess the real question is, do you trust me? And do you trust this party?
Are we going to have the same sort of friends talk that we had with Lucky?
Oh god, I hope not.
I suppose the real question that I have for you all then is, should you learn the truth of the secrets I hold, I do wonder what you will do.
Then take your time to consider.
I've already considered, and I find myself curious as to your reaction. And he will back up away from the party. And he will release his hold on his lizard form.
Not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna say release the bees.
It's truly underneath the lizard form are 3 tiny kobolds all standing up.
Oh no! 3 kobolds in a trench coat! Shit!
3 kobolds in a trench coat. You weren't expecting it.
I love it already. 3
kobolds in a trench suit. The new name of the next campaign.
They're the real bad guys all along.
In a trench coat, but nobody realizes that they're all 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
It's 3 kobolds in a...
Oh no, we realize it. We just don't want to split the gold.
But nobody...
we don't know it.
It's one of those things where everybody recognizes that it's 3 kobolds in a trench coat, but the truth is that no one wants to admit that they see 3 kobolds in a trench suit.
Yeah.
So they just kind of like ignore it. It's like chicken. It's the Chicken Boo effect.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there they go. I mean, there he goes.
There he go.
There he go.
There he go.
All right. You step back and release your true form.
Yep.
Would you like to please tell everybody what that looks like?
Okay. Zine will crack his neck before the air around you starts to whip up violently. Storm clouds will start to form overhead. The skull will vanish as he gets down on all fours as his form grows and swells. Two massive wings erupt out of his back as spines lengthen and grow down his back until eventually a gargantuan-sized blue dragon is standing in front of you.
V has questions. Yes, please.
Are you still
Yes,
in
V.
the house?
No,
No, he's outside.
I was like, what the fuck this house? It's like
As he
Alice in
crawls
Wonderland
back up out of the
effect.
couch, as he crawls back out of the hatch, going, "Dude, seriously."
What the fuck? Okay, so
I don't go to your house, start hulking out and destroying your shit.
Meanwhile, Arneth and Callista are just pinned to the wall because they can't get out around this massive dragon form.
Claustrophobic.
He got real big, yes.
Got real thick.
You all are basically like his talon is like on here on the ground. You all are basically like this tall in comparison, maybe
except
here.
for me.
Their gargantuans are. I mean, you're still looming
Massive,
over them,
yeah.
but you're not. It's not like your foot, and they're like the size of your foot. They'd be like partway up your forearm.
Yeah.
Well, I
But
mean,
still,
Gillet
I mean,
and Arneth would
still
be.
squish.
I mean,
Yeah.
Gillet and Arneth would be.
True,
Meanwhile,
true.
Grimly and I.
Yeah.
A little shorter. Yenfear, a little. You guys are a little shorter.
This
Calling me
dragon will
surprised.
stare
sorry.
down at you all.
Is
I'm
this supposed to
excited.
surprise me? Do you forget that I hide that I'm a tiefling every day?
No. But most races are terrified of my kind.
Oh
Stop yelling!
Inside voice. Inside voice.
Oh no, the rest of my race would probably be terrified of you. Me, on the other hand, there's a reason I was exiled. This is fascinating.
Indeed. But this is why I know what I know. I was there for the original battle, and I now seek to end it. Permanently.
Arneth trying to do the math in his head to figure out how old he is.
Callista's just gonna look over at Gillet. This isn't gonna be a surprise in the bedroom with us, is this? You're not just gonna suddenly transform into something really big?
He wishes.
Phrasing. Phrasing.
He's just gonna shrug.
Eventually, Zine will lay down, cross both of his arms in front of him, and rest his head on his wrist. So he's basically head like on the ground, watching them.
As I said before, although I doubt maybe one of you noticed at the time, but my true name is Xenalgos.
I wait.
I'm kind of just like shook.
And
Very
he will look right at Gillet.
I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. That book we were reading held many of my accomplishments in it.
That gets a sort of cough snort out of him. Huh. I don't know, this is still pretty high on my list of shit I didn't expect to see today.
I mean, what's higher than this? Gillet being turned into a bird?
It's a very short list. One thing. Just
Just one.
This is it.
This is it. Callista's just gonna kind of walk over and just like lightly pat his cheek, like, it's okay, honey.
I mean, really, I know I usually get some pretty low, insight as well as perception rolls, but this is ridiculous.
My God, could you imagine if he had us roll perception rolls for this and Gillet still didn't see what was going on?
That's a nice new.
What's funny is I'm not sure how many people caught it, but I have literally been hinting that Zine is a blue dragon the entire time you all have known him.
I love the fact that if he would have failed the perception check, it's the scene from Jurassic Park when all the dinosaurs are running, and you watch as he grabs her head and like turns it. Callista grabs Billy by the top of his head, just turns his head.
No,
Sounds
no,
about
it'd be
right.
by his jaw. It'd be by his jaw.
By his jaw, just turns his head.
Honey, I know I'm beautiful, but you're gonna want to watch this.
Fine. Oh.
V, what does our Gabo boy think about all this?
Grimly's excited. This man's a big man. He's like, yes! Bigger. He likes people bigger than him.
I'm just imagining Grimly's like the size of one of his teeth at this point.
Jumping.
This is just one of those nights where phrasing is just a thing.
Yeah. I really hope like Yenfir shows up like in voice in the middle of this happening, just like, wait, what the fuck?
Oh, I hope so.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
it
great.
absolutely is.
I was kind of hoping that would happen, but then, bam, there we go. So
Here we are.
Callista
yeah.
is.
Yenfir's on the way, so
this will be great.
The door to the outpost opens, and in his robes, you see Izzy looking out, and he just motions like, and then just throws his hands in the air, turns around, and heads back inside with a heavy slam of the door.
That and I
muttered something inside you kind of barely make out is, well, sure, why don't we just show off to everybody? Something along those lines.
I also couldn't resist getting one over my metallic brethren.
I heard that, you bastard.
Well, why don't you come out here and say something about it?
Callista's just gonna walk over and just gently pat Zine's snout, like, let's not fight. Let's not do this.
Dragon fight.
Our kind have been fighting for longer than your kind have been walking this world.
I don't think I'm prepared for a dragon fight.
Dragon.
Has the dragon
Arnett
been
is
around
not
longer
going
than
to
the
try to
tieflings?
get himself between this one.
Have they? Okay.
Yeah, dragons were one of the original denizens of the realm of Kairos.
Okay. I understand that, but still, let's not. We're gonna
And
have
it
dragon
actually-
hunters and the Sky Wardens all over us. Nobody wants that.
It
Which
might
is
be a
why
good
I-
idea to return to your smaller form.
Perhaps.
And he will get up before his form just shrinks into his lizard form.
Well, now you know.
Sign is it?
What sucks is Jack isn't in yet.
Let's
okay.
just like not tell Jack.
Yeah.
Let's just not say anything.
Too busy
Yenfir
trying to
just-
get Tita noticed.
No, Yenfir just passed out and took a nap.
Yeah.
Tired.
It's his face down in the dirt somewhere.
Cap, we can't hear you.
Yeah, my audio keeps cutting out. I'm losing you guys for like a few seconds at a time.
It's weird.
Might be because you're on
But-
Wi-Fi, my dear.
I don't know.
Who knows?
All right. Everybody heard that though in chat. No, we all keep quiet about it.
Yeah.
Until a big fight and a dragon shows up.
Then I suppose that leaves us with what we could call the end game.
Dominate monster on him. I think that would work because he's a lizard folk.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I can also automatically save that too.
I'd be like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Dominate! How about you don't?
Yeah.
How about no?
It's like,
How about you
dominate. No.
Sorry, honey, not my type. Brush it
Yeah.
off.
Oh, I just like you as a friend.
Oh!
Pretty much.
Man,
Speaking
I'm so
of,
glad I went out drinking. Jesus Christ.
speaking of merchandise coming soon, I'm actually in the talk with somebody. It's an order thing, but we will have a hat that says Jesus likes you as a friend. We're going to have a shirt that has the same thing on it. Jesus just likes you as a friend. I'm going to start getting together. So I'm going to need some logos or some designs on Open Your Throat and Don't Choke. As well as I got spell slots, bitch. And I'm sure there will be many, many others that come about. So we'll be having all of that going on there. Excellent. Welcome, Crund. We are happy to have you. So, again, we will be having official Dire Bear Adventuring Company merchandise, including the Dire Bear logo, that awesome bear with the D20 in his mouth, as well as other things. So, keep your eyes open. And if you want to pre-order, Open Your Throat and Don't Choke. So, if you want to pre-order or anything else like that, you can send an email, direbearadventuringco@gmail.com. Hey, I'm interested in getting merchandise, and we'll be doing shirts, and the first ones that I want to get out are the four that I mentioned: the Dire Bear Adventuring Company logo, the Open Your Throat and Don't Choke, the I Got Spell Slots bitch, and Jesus Just Likes You as a Friend, and any other thing that we come out. So, Zion, you whooped back down. Where are you guys going from here? Lanceport is about 2 weeks away.
Did the ship just leave us?
Yeah,
they
basically
kept going north.
you chartered a trip this far north, and then they kept going north.
Howdy, Jack.
Hijack.
Hello.
Hijack the stream.
Oh, I'm muted. Hi.
Hi.
I think we've all been doing that today.
I haven't.
Actually, I don't think I've done it yet.
Surprising.
Good job, bitch.
Yeah. So welcome to Grumpy Cleric and to JCC Boo Jeffries. I can't read today. Also to Crund, who joined us. Crund, who just finished recording a guest spot in an actual play podcast. I'm not sure if that's not actual play podcast.
We're fake.
We're actually playing, so I'm counting.
But welcome to
Fake
Crund,
podcast.
and we hope you enjoy the game. We actually do role play and play some D&D other than just making snide comments and me advertising. Welcome to Captain Paragon. By the way, if you're out watching, that includes anybody who's new. Captain Paragon is actually one of our DMs. He runs the game on Tuesday night. He runs a fantasy game. Not fantasy, sci-fi game. Esper Genesis, which is 5e Companion. And that also has our very own Eric, who is just below me, in there as a game. And yeah, I know JCC Boo Jeffries is Joey. So hi, Joey. So let's get back to the game. So heading south, Lanceport will take you 2
weeks.
2 weeks travel. Roughly.
What did I miss, friends?
We just talked, really.
Oh, okay.
Izzy shenanigans, dropping your form.
Yeah, I think our goblin friend pretty much face planted at the time.
Nose now.
Me begging people to spread the word, the good word of Dire Bear Adventure.
Arneth drenched in tea.
That's right.
Oh, okay,
Arneth is drenched in
okay.
tea.
It's all wet.
I missed a wet. Okay, never mind. I can't even say that. I'm like, is that allowed?
You missed the wet Arneth.
I missed the wet Arneth.
Hey,
No.
Still wet.
Random question for our DM. How many creatures, how many medium-sized creatures can a huge-sized creature carry?
Just wondering.
Magic Dragon Ride. Magic Dragon Ride.
No.
Oh.
You can't wild shape into a dragon. Are you kidding me?
Right.
That would be
And
real
Lucky talking
broken.
Talking to Izzy.
Yeah.
No, Zion can wild shape into a giant elk, which is a huge-sized creature. So.
Oh, how many medium size? I would say it's one step up. So one creature for one step up. So a large could carry one, a huge could carry two.
Two.
Gargantuan would carry. Or is it colossal gargantuan or gargantuan colossal? Gargantuan colossal. So, anyways, that's what my ruling is. Anyways,
fair enough.
I have made it so. Thus it is spoken. Thus it is written. Ride the elk. Phrasing is our statement for tonight.
Ride the elk.
All of us?
Yenfear's not gonna do that.
You turn into one and polymorph somebody else into one.
Actually, what I was thinking he could do is he could overcharge his summon animals.
Mm-hmm.
We should
Summon more giant elks. But yeah, no. When we decide where we're going, is he can summon more giant elks, turn himself into a giant elk, and we effectively have a ride wherever we need to go.
You're all taking the elk ride.
Valid.
If you all lined up, would it be the elk train?
That'd be the pain train.
That's a joke for Steve there.
Right.
The pain train, only if it hits something. No, it's not the pain train because they're not moose.
Okay, so do we want to go back to Landsport, or do we want to go Gillet's parents and tell them that he got hitched?
Okay, well, if there's a chance to say hi to my mom.
Yeah, let's go tell Gillet's parents.
Yeah, they'll be real psyched about that.
Because they're like right next to it.
Well,
How close are
do
they?
we even know where we have to go for this final confrontation with all these items?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that?
Where was
Well,
that?
that's...
You have a buddy who's currently anchoring and being the magical.
I can't believe you guys forgot about our star party member.
My husband.
Excuse me?
It's true.
There's about to be a fight up in her.
Whose wig do I have to snatch?
Whose wig is
Still has the ring.
That's true. That's true! But he also punched you in the junk, so... Choose wisely, Arna.
If you've never watched a single...
Again?
Yeah.
If you've never watched an episode of Dire Bear Adventuring Company, well, you are really missing out.
Oh my god, there's so many good old episodes. There's
Where would they find this episode?
YouTube.com/.
Dire Bear Adventuring Company.
Yeah.
Also, huge shout out, because I am remiss in doing so, even though it's big and blazed over on our Twitch stream. Huge shout out to D&D Beyond for being our sponsor and allowing us access to their content. Go to dndbeyond.com, the letter ND beyond.com. Sign up for your account, and it's fantastic stuff. So,
It is
Additionally,
ridiculously useful.
if you are on a desktop and you can see our panels, you just go scroll down, and you'll see the D&D Beyond logo. Click on it, and ba-bam, it'll take you right there.
just below.
Just below.
You can go to our Patreon and sign up and support us in all that we do, allowing us to get better stuff. And you can also subscribe if you're a Twitch Prime user. That's a free subscription to you.
Subscribe.
Or throw some bits our way, and just to say that you love us and you love what we do. Anyways, thank you very much for the subscription, our very own Jack. I can't subscribe to my own channel. It doesn't let me.
I know. It's like
subscribe. All right.
It's okay. I'll do it for you. All right.
Where are you going to?
I volunteer that we flip a coin.
It's been 40 minutes of us fucking around.
Honestly.
I think
really good.
perhaps we need to go to the nearest town, restock on provisions, and then perhaps head down through Silverhaven, back to Lanceport.
That sounds fantastic. Wait, why Lanceport?
I don't know.
What?
Because everybody
Why
says we
not
need to go back to
Lanceport? Why not Lanceport?
Jack, are you homesick?
My mother is there.
Yinfir, are you homesick already?
No. I just.
He's home. Homesick.
Or-
Arnef will go over and hug Yinfir.
Well,
If you travel straight down to Vernthal, it would take you about a week and 3 days.
I don't know if we have rations for that.
A week and 4 days. You got survival? What do you think survival's for?
Yeah, hello, berries, twigs.
Oh, I would
Leaves.
love to see Yinfir scrounge for
Never
food.
going camping with Jack.
You know what? If we did one of these nights that we're camping out, Callista is just gonna pull
Yes.
Arnef to the side, and they're gonna stay in camp and see what Yinfir comes back with. We're also going to keep Grimly.
He would die.
I am an elf.
But
I'll have you know.
Come on.
Hold on a second. V, what were you saying?
I could find worms probably. Ground.
You have some in the bag.
Yeah, they're helping.
We
with
we
plants.
we got some worms right here.
Okay. The next thing is that you have a cleric who can memorize. You have two clerics technically. You can memorize create food and water.
Yeah.
You have a
Oh
druid-
no.
You have a druid who can cast Goodberry, and you have a ranger who can do survival checks, and you will not starve. I'm sure.
He just like looks to the left, points. There's some deers over there. You want to
Papa
eat them?
Arnef will take care of all of you.
My thought, was that it's gonna be the scene from the Three Amigos where they're like opening up the canteen and nothing's pouring out, and Martin Short opens his and it's just sand. They look over at Chevy Chase's character who's like pouring water out of his mouth, and then on his he's got lip balm.
Mhm.
I could have taken Hero's Feast, but I didn't want to.
So funny story. Really funny because totally in character for me. I forgot to level up, so that happened. So
Oh, you can use D&D Beyond.
yeah,
It'll
so
help you real quick.
yeah, so I might have been able to help, but we don't know.
But we don't know. That's what you're going with?
We don't know. You don't have to look that tired.
We're heading to where now? Varenfall?
Well, I mean,
I love how nothing's clear anymore.
we could, but Runway is close.
Thank you for the bits, Joey.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Welcome everyone. Give me a shout out. Say hello. Hello. What's going on?
Hello.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
So, are you going to Vernthal? Are you going to Lanceport? You're going straight to try to find the cave in Edward?
That is true. Brownway is closer.
Ronway
Okay.
and the Veltfast are there. You want to go to the Veltfast? There, Gillet?
Gillet is silent.
Want to go check out some of the forms of the Veltfast?
Gillet is giving no input.
So, well, I think it's important to announce your betrothal.
So do I.
We're past
Yeah.
That's what newspapers
I mean,
are for.
Listen, Yenfear doesn't know dick all about what marriage terms are. He knows how to skate fast and eat ass, okay? That's his two specialties.
And he hasn't done the second one very recently.
Yeah.
Well, I do believe Izzy will get annoyed with us if we stay any longer. Let's pick a direction and move.
He's probably sitting in the basement like, when are they leaving?
I want a nap!
He's down there like Scrooge McDuck, just swimming in his gold.
Mm-hmm. Okay, honestly,
I
me
hope so.
though. If I had a bunch of gold,
Alright, which way are we going?
I vote Gillet's place. I would love to meet his parents.
I thought you wanted to see your mother.
Of course, but
Apparently
she'll get suspicious if I return so quickly. She would.
So basically what you're saying is greeting your mother once more is secondary to the potential embarrassment of Gillet.
Exactly. That's
Let's go,
precisely what I'm saying.
Read that one like a book.
Honestly.
Well, either way, let's pick a direction and move.
Lead the way, Gillet.
He immediately starts walking south.
Arnef will just go loop arms with him and start heading the right way.
Come on! What's wrong? What's wrong?
You're dragging him as he digs his heels in. He furrows in the dirt.
Yes.
Callista's also going to mention the fact that if we're going to go meet his parents, we still need to go hunt something to bring back with us.
That's true.
Yeah, this'll be perfect. I'm sure there's plenty of things to kill on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like an elf and
Ha 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 ha. You wouldn't hurt me. You love me.
I like these.
You're hardly the most dangerous game.
Wow.
My dear, he doesn't love you. He loves me. That's why he married me.
Zion is just like he's seen the direction that Arneth is starting to walk, and he's just gone.
See ya.
Zion, please.
Just imagine he's like on all four, just like a dragon. Just... All right.
At least
So I take it you're heading to. Are you heading to the Bronway or are you heading to Veltfast?
Bronway.
Bronway. Okay.
Closer.
All right. Bronway is about 2 days travel, I would say.
Okay.
Give or take.
Fantastic.
And you set out. As you set out, who is in the rear? Of
me.
A flying formation, a hexagon.
Do we honk on the way?
Oh yeah, arms linked hexagon. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Let's say also while we're doing this,
I'm too tiny for that.
Yeah.
No, Gribbly doesn't walk. He's just carried.
Yeah, it's okay. We just like swing you along like parents do with 4-year-olds.
Yeah, Zion will also mention that we've already been attacked by these creatures that are likely searching for the artifacts, so it probably would be good that we don't have them all in one place.
Or we do, and I just throw all my shield stuff on that one person.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I have the amulet with me, so.
I'm sorry. Did I just hear you want to split the party?
No.
No, I'm saying.
Cap is like furiously looking for his notes.
No, what I said is split up the artifacts amongst the party.
Fine.
We can put one deep in Gribbly's bag, all in the mud.
No, it's the amulet. The amulet's in the mud.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm good carrying too.
Yeah.
I like your shirt, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good.
I mean, it's true.
Ah, that's
My
great.
shirt,
I like that.
My shirt is this one.
They've got
Mine is
flag.
bunkers and badasses.
That I like bunkers and badasses. That's great.
Borderlands.
I need to get the one that says houses and humans.
I got an old Loot Crate shirt with the letters of the alphabet and the little games associated with the letters of the alphabet. Like you have B for Bomberman and stuff.
Okay, so you're heading to.
I will lead.
Okay, who is in the rear?
I'll hang out in the back,
In the
because
back?
why not?
I'll walk
Alright.
with you, Fear.
Phrasing.
Aww. Haha.
It's the theme for tonight. Phrasing.
That kind of night, yeah.
All right. So as you are leaving, I would like for Yenfear to give me a perception check, please.
Da-da-da-da.
Awesome. The door to the cabin or to the outpost opens for a second as you start to walk away. And it's that moment where you kind of are like looking at it. You're not really studying, you're just kind of glancing at it. But the door opens and you see this copper-tinged creature in there, and the eyes, do the lizard thing where they kind of, flash together there. And then it quickly closes.
Their double lid action.
Yeah, the double lid action.
Nice.
As you leave.
Creepy.
No, you need it.
Yeah.
Probably. Well, probably not. All right. You are heading to Ronway.
Yeehaw.
Go ahead and give me a survival check, please.
Everyone, or
who is leading the party?
Me.
Arnett. Oh yeah.
And in this corner.
No contest.
Oh hell yeah.
That's
I have a +6 too.
not a problem at all, I believe.
25.
25. As you start to head that direction, you notice that the grass, which is, it's prairie grass or plains grass, so it's a lot of my name, Heath, which is a scrub, a low-growing scrub that dots this plain. The grass itself isn't real thick. It's like, again, describing it as watching The Hobbit when they were going toward Rivendell, and you had the places where the big rocks were, and there was like really no grass. It's kind of looks like that, but without all the big rocks. Here and there, there are little shelves that you're walking on, and it's like 6 foot high, and it drops down like the ground is like little 6 foot tall cliffs, like it's made from like plates that have been shoved up. You continue on through the first part of, or the rest of this day, which you had already kind of burned through a portion of it. As night starts to set behind you, the first of the 3 moons rises, and you realize that you can either continue to press on to try to walk through the night, or you may take a break here at the camp. Take a break and make camp here.
Well, how's everyone feeling?
I'm fine. If all else fails and we need to get somewhere quickly, I can devise a way to get us there, but as you might imagine, that'll be very difficult the closer we get to towns.
I understand. Well, hopefully nothing happens.
Wink.
Wink!
Nonetheless, I can set up a few defenses around our camp.
Me immediately jinxing it. Is there anything that I can do?
I'm sure there is.
Wish I had Tiny Hut, dude. I didn't know what I was missing.
Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion.
Yeah, dude.
You're not that level of bard yet.
I'm not. Soon.
Really?
Yeah, there's not really anything I can do to help other than just bang out some sweet tunes for you guys.
Okay.
All right. I was going to suggest at least having a short rest so that we can stop and eat.
Kill it. I stubbed my toes, so we need to take a break. You're perfect. What's with everyone hating their parents? I don't understand.
I hate my parents.
Well, you are a rare gem of the party. Arneth too. I love your mother too.
Mine have been gone for an exceedingly long time.
Yes, but did you hate them when they were alive?
They were never around.
Oh. I relate.
Sad.
So Gillis!
I relate. Moving on.
My dad went to get cigarettes 30,000 years ago. He never returned. I'm still waiting.
Cigarettes weren't even invented yet, but you know.
I go into every store looking for him.
Papa?
Have you seen this man?
So what was decided? Are we?
I'm so sorry.
We're stopping for camp.
We're at least stopping long enough for people to eat so that we can have a short rest, so we're not gonna get...
Okay.
We shouldn't get a point of exhaustion, because even though we're not taking a full rest, we're still taking a rest. But that's DM's discretion.
I'm thinking nap time.
I would, if you try to push on without getting sleep, yeah, I will say that you will probably take a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
I am going to just chill for now. Are we taking watches if we're gonna sleep?
It would be best.
I'll take first.
All right. You want to
I'll
go ahead and
take
get it?
third.
So, are we going with 2 or do you want to do 3?
I'll help on one of them. I mean, last
I'll
time
take
didn't go
second.
well.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I'll help Yinfir.
Okay, great. Yeah, just so we can give people an opportunity to like rest a little. What am I doing? Perception?
Yes, please.
Beep.
Do you want me to do one as well?
Actually, give advantage.
Oh.
So. Natural 20.
What do your elf
What?
Sorry,
Literally,
that was on the,
I was just about to say that.
yeah. So, the night falls, and it is quiet. There's really not a whole lot going on here. As the watch starts to wane on, and you kind of like pick up a sound in the distance. It's like a whirring sound. You're not really sure. You never really heard that before. It's odd, but it doesn't seem to be close. It's just this kind of, and it seems to be like kind of high up in the sky. Just this kind of.
That's unsettling. Okay.
It's a gnomish drone.
An aeroplane.
A gnome drone.
Mm-hmm.
Gnome drone.
Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Ouch.
Good.
Well. Good grief. Wow.
Okay, Charlie Brown.
Jeez. Cool. I'm gonna stick that in the things that may or may not cause me nightmares later on, and carry on with my night.
Okay. Cool. All right. The rest of the evening waxes on. I can't talk right now. And nothing else seems to happen. The whirring sound seems to dissipate off into the distance somewhere, and you're not sure what was causing it, but it is now gone. Who is taking? Are you doing 3 watches, right? Are you doing 4 watches, 2 watches?
It feels like only 2 people volunteered, or 3 people volunteered.
Yinfir and Grimly were first watch. Zion is second watch.
Oh, I didn't get that
Arneth is
part.
third.
All right.
Unless somebody wants to stay up with Zine.
No. We're okay.
All right.
I mean, I could try, but I'm a tiny goblin.
You also took first watch too.
Yeah.
So
We're not. It's this. I don't feel like the situation is that dire that we need.
Zion on his own then.
Me heading to bed. You'll be fine, right? Just like holler if you need anything. What's that supposed to mean?
I'm sure you'll find out.
Arnett?
Triggered.
I'm gonna just sleep real close to Arnett, because fuck that. Whatever that is.
Does Grimly curl up between the two of them because that's what a child does with his parents?
Yes.
About to say, as that happens, I'm just like, finally. Fighting long enough.
Finally, the parents have stopped fighting.
All right.
Okay, so perception.
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm gonna guidance myself for that.
I'm so sorry you have to deal with us as a party, Cap. We're a disaster.
No, you're good. More awkward silence. You hear the same thing. Did you report to Zine what you had heard?
Oh, good question. It would feel. I feel like Zine would make a big deal out of that.
Yeah, maybe.
Like an immense deal, and I just don't want to deal with that right now. So
no.
No, I'm gonna keep it to myself for now.
Cool.
Okay.
Will it end up in my death? We don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
The whirring sound gets closer, and you can tell that it's like listening to a hummingbird. It's and it's moving around. It doesn't seem to be consistent, and it's not really like loud, so it's not something big, but it seems to be darting around quickly.
Given his knowledge of nature and animals, would he be able to potentially make an educated guess as to what might be causing that?
Maybe.
Actually, tell you what, he is going to burn 2 charges from his staff and use locate animals or plants, and he'll target animals.
Okay. Small animals, mostly night critters, nocturnal critters like raccoons, and there's not even a lot, but here and there you catch the idea or the hint that something is around, but nothing other than like regular creatures.
Okay.
Sorry, got a little bit
Oh my
of
god,
going on.
It's a drone.
We've already covered that it is not a gnome drone.
Oh, but what about a dwarf drone? I'm muting myself.
Please.
Please. Oh, that's so mean. You're perfect. Don't ever change.
Thanks, man.
I know. I'm just encouraging it. It's okay.
Why?
All right,
Why do you do this?
Because I love them.
Of course you. Oh, it's the
I
dad
love
thing.
It is. It absolutely is.
Considering I think Dad. So I think Jack pretty much just called him Dad anyway.
I have been called Dad more than a few times in my life. Wink, wonk.
All right. You know what? I rescind that statement. Mute yourself.
No, not me.
You weirdo.
I know myself. Okay, let me live.
Fair. All right. So the rest of the day kind of passes, or the rest of the night kind of passes, and there's not really a whole lot that seems to be going on other than the noise you heard.
Okay.
All right, and who is taking third?
Me?
Zine will like nudge Arneth away.
Okay.
I'm up.
But
I'm up.
Me clinging to you.
Pushing Grimly and Yin.
I like the picture. picture them both just laying like on our nest, so he sits up immediately. They just go
Like,
rolling. Poor Grimly gets thrown.
It's like the dog that accidentally young.
There is something buzzing around the camp. I would keep an eye out.
Just like the exasperated sigh. Just.
I will.
And he'll go.
Of course, there is.
He'll go dig a hole and then curl up in it. Well, he'll go curl back up into his dug hole.
Okay.
All
right.
like his nightly thing is he just like digs a hole and that's where he sleeps.
I like
That's
it.
so
It's
cute.
it's cool. All right, let me finish what I'm doing here, and I need a perception check from you. Are you all by yourself again?
Yes.
Okay. Percepcione, por favor.
Just be in my shadow.
All by myself.
Don't wanna be.
15.
Okay. You catch hint of that little droning sound. Closer than before.
I get out the bug spray.
Closer than before, but still not right on top of you. However, it is not alone this time. Whereas before, he said that there was something. You are catching wind that there's a lot more than a something, but more some things. And they are being rather buzzy around you all. And one more for Yenfear. Everything's perfect now. If you will, please pay attention to the map as it is located here in front of you. You may have to zoom out. Please arrange yourselves as you feel is appropriate.
I'm upset.
That is a one of those. I told you there's like those shelves that you were jumping. You climbed into the campfire. But okay, cool.
You're doing great.
I live the fire. The fire has molded me.
I was just imagining that was the dug hole.
You know what? That's now the dug hole. Sure.
Yeah. He is in there just sleeping.
Yes.
This right here is like one of those little rock shelves that I was talking about, where you kind of had to jump down. So if you wanted to like nudge up against it, you could. But that is your campsite. Okay. Excuse me. I got the sniffles of the day, so pardon me.
I'll put myself right there.
All right. There is again. Did I miss everybody's there? No, everybody's there.
I believe we're all here.
There is again that little zzz sound that is moving about.
They're in the walls.
If they're bugs, I'm gonna try and eat one.
No. With your 15, you can give me another perception check if you'd like. Try to see if you can spot what it is, but because you can hear them.
Okay. I don't see nothing.
No, you're not aware of them. Or at least not where they are presently. Are you going to try to do anything else, or are you just going to listen for the sound of the...
Just going to sit and wait. I'm on guard.
Okay. As you're waiting, give me another roll.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, 26. Good job, baby.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah, boy. My third eye is open.
You notice it's not a dragonfly, but it's like one that you and I would recognize. It has large membranous wings that are ever catch the firelight, and they have that iridescent kind of hint to them as they catch one of the three moons above. And you can see it floating around. About the time that it lights on the ground, and there's a couple of them, you watch as a rather large rat, not like ROUS size, but still pretty sizable, scurries out from behind one of the rocks, pounces on the bug, which itself is like pretty big, and proceeds to just nom on the thing. As it does so, one of the other dragonfly things starts to lift and starts to fly away. It seems to kind of like stop and change its position, its movement, and then fly again.
Gross.
Catch it and use it as a flail.
What?
Okay.
What?
Yes.
What? That doesn't even make any sense.
What the fuck?
That doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about?
Can I attempt to like track these bugs?
You
follow the bugs.
Can, yeah, sure. I gotta move this over here, so you'll see my head turn. So.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all good. Okay. Give me a survival check. You do have night vision, so.
$23.
Yeah, you watch as it seems to, like the last, watched it fly. It like kind of bounced and then flew around and kind of, followed something else. Like it kind of hit something and then bounced around it. And then, but you don't see anything there where it bounced and flew around.
Well, I saw that, Cap. I saw that. I have Natural Explorer. It says while tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing I have.
Well, that's a thing you can use.
I want to use it.
All right. There are kind of getting the idea of how they're flying. You can tell that there are four. Well, there were four. There are now three. And they just kind of seem to be milling about. You're not sure what drew them out here to you. They just kind of seem to be buzzing around and kind of hitting things every once in a while. But again, you don't know what they're hitting because it's like they're not really like, you don't see them like bounce off of anything. They just kind of stop and then move position. They kind of, like I said, dragonflies. They just kind of as they move around.
So they're not like cicada stupid.
No, they're really close to cicada stupid.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if they're not attacking, then I'm not going to, aggravate the bugs.
You're not going to aggro the bug?
No.
Okay.
Get a new pet?
Makes
I'll
sense.
just, try to keep an eye on their position.
Okay. You definitely can do that. And like I said, they just seem to be kind of buzzing around. Let's see here. All right. This real quick. Sense motives. Awesome. Cool. Awesome. Cool. I need, as I realize that these things are that size. All right. let's go ahead and get an initiative for everybody, please.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, good. Yep.
Oops, I forgot to click my dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great time.
Skin fair.
Gonna have a bad time.
Can I keep?
Look at
You can keep that one.
Yay!
Coin.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, a whole lot of difference that would have made anyway.
You remember, I'm feeling gracious right now. Okay.
Listen, shut your stupid mouth.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Not you. Kill it.
Clearly me.
Sure. Remember, the DM will
Yeah.
remember shit you say.
Often.
I love Cap.
Now you're just sucking up.
I love Cap like my own dad.
Thanks for making me feel old.
Right.
No problem, buddy.
I'll make sure that you die last and die.
Yes.
Thanks, dude.
You're welcome. Just keep that in mind. All right.
Muted, Eric.
Unmute.
Probably a
unmute
good
myself.
thing.
All right.
Is anybody else having issues with this stream? I'm just wondering.
Is anybody having issues with the stream out there? Everything.
Shouldn't be.
They are not.
I have absolutely no drop frames.
Okay, maybe it's just me then. I just wanted to double
awesome.
check.
No, they're not fighting dragonflies. Unfortunately,
We're fighting Pokemon.
they are. Yeah. But they choose you in this case. All right. Nothing seems to happen. You go by sleeping peacefully. You're still watching the dragonflies go. Grimly clicks and grips the mud. Callista
Kneading the
snuggles
mud.
closer. Just in the bag, like through the bag.
Right.
Let me just see. Arneth, as you are the one that is awake, I need your AC, please.
17.
Thank you. All right. So again, you'll see my head turning. That's because I'm looking at stuff as I go.
I do the same thing because I got two monitors. I jump back and forth between.
Mm-hmm. Last time
I keep you all in the chat like over
Right.
here on this monitor, and like my map and my game are over here.
All right. Okay, cool. So that's like a big old +7 to hit right there. That's 17 on the money.
Okay.
And I need a Constitution saving throw from you, please.
Who?
You,
Me?
Arneth. Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Arneth,
Oh, dear.
internally panicking.
Yeah, no kidding.
The rest of you don't hear anything.
I'm fucking dead.
Probably.
Eaten to death by mosquitoes.
Oh no.
You see too late. The bolt strikes you in the back. The electricity arcs around your body, crackling. And you take 22 points of lightning damage. But it causes every muscle in your body, your neck, your jaw, your face, your hands, your arms, you are locked in position and you cannot move.
No. I'm still a speep.
Yeah.
Speep.
I'm a speep.
They're not making the same mistake they did last.
Oh, it won't matter because they're fucking dead now.
They touched Yinfir's man. They gotta die.
Sorry, it's the law.
That's the town.
That's gonna be. Oh god. It's not gonna be good for you. I can't say that much.
Oh fuck, dude, no. Why?
However, it's a con save, so it doesn't. You don't automatically fail it. But I do need a Constitution saving throw from you, please.
Okay.
Honey, no!
This is fantastic.
There it is, the charm. One more.
Can I wake up now? Because this is just silly.
And this is why you take watches in pairs.
God fucking damn it, dude. I trusted you.
That was your first mistake.
Whoa.
14 points of piercing damage as you feel the blade slip through an opening in your armor and into your skin, piercing through the flesh. But that's not the part that really hurts.
What's the part that really hurts?
Is the poison.
The poison specifically for Arneth poison.
Go back
you take
to bed.
You take 24 poison damage.
Holy shit.
As another one appears here.
And another one.
And another one.
Oh, that thing's large sized.
I actually want to die in real life. This is too stressful.
It's okay, I'm just down to 50 points. No big deal.
Okay.
I could take another 2 shots like that. No
I'm being sarcastic. It is a big
Please
deal.
don't. I'm sweating profusely.
Oh, it's no big deal.
Oh, it's fine.
It's
Oh,
a
is
big.
it?
It's the biggest
Yeah.
deal.
Is it?
Yeah, like how Gillett said that at one point. No big deal.
Remember the sword?
I got
the sword
this.
that we had to use? Yeah. We don't have that anymore.
You know, or the gladiator that we thought was a barkeep.
I mean,
my
he was a
God.
barkeep at the time.
Yeah, he had more than one profession, is what we're trying to say.
I like the way he said that. He had more than one profession. I fucking think so. All right. I'm sorry to say, but you're gonna get
Sorry,
shit
one more?
again. All right. So luckily, it's not a critical.
Jeez.
I don't like the sound of that anyway.
It's a 19 to hit, so it's a total of a 29 to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay.
My AC is 17. I'm not playing bear.
That's tomorrow night. I need you to give me another con save, please.
Please.
Third time's a charm. Come on.
You only take 8 piercing damage this time.
Okay.
However,
Oh my god!
you take 26 poison damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Like what, 20 something now?
Fucking fuck, man!
16.
Down
Actually-
to 16.
Actually, there's more damage you're to take because I didn't calculate the damage from the bolt on the first one that it shot.
No!
I would like to awaken now.
I'm sure you'd like to.
Hello, I would also like to awaken.
However,
Wait.
that's 11 points from that one.
You're
Down
at,
to 5.
you're at what, 5? Good lord.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you have 2 of the artifacts on you when I said we should split them up.
You also didn't suggest taking watches in pairs, so.
Yes, I did.
Like I literally said
We
that!
had one. We had
I'm hearing
one
some
pair.
accusations in
After
this
the
thing
fact.
being thrown away.
Guys!
I literally said both of those things.
Come
actually.
on!
Oh.
You're going to take another 10 points of damage.
Okay. I'm a half orc, so I have relentless endurance.
Mm-hmm.
Thank fuck for that. Jeez.
So that takes me down to 1?
It takes you 2, yeah, so you basically, instead of being at 0, 1. However, you still are going to take some acid damage.
This is exciting. This is my first time being downed.
That's 16 points of damage, so you are down at 0.
Yeah.
And none of us are awake.
But that is the end of the surprise round as you gasp loudly in pain.
And slump to the ground.
That's not our usual alarm clock.
Yenfir already screaming, that's not our normal Arnett sound!
The other part, though, is that as soon as they are finished drawing and attacking you, each and every one of them disappear.
Goodbye.
No. I want them dead. It's what they deserve.
Hear that, and
you wake up and
you are the
Arnett is
first one awake. Yenfir is on the ground. 2 bolts stuck into his body. You can see he's bleeding from some wounds on his chest.
Yeah, I'm over there already. I'm there.
Okay.
I'm having a panic attack.
Grimly gets tossed again.
Yeah, I just throw him out of the way.
It's like Drake sleeping on me. He like crawls halfway across me, so as soon as you jump up, he's just like, boom.
Literally, yes.
Small goblin noises.
What happened? What happened?
What are small goblin noises?
Whining.
You're not gonna get. All right, what are you doing?
Panicking?
Yes, it is so much poison. These guys are badass. These are called Ortholons. They fought them before. They used a tactic of having them be attacked by goblins, and especially a goblin that was basically like an Oliphant, but instead of an Oliphant, it was an ogre, and they were all riding in a basket on top of the ogre and firing at them. But they realized that these guys are a bit more toasty, they're tastier and strengthier than that, so they made a different decision this time around.
Fuck. Okay. I'm looking him over. What happened?
He's unconscious.
He's 0? You're 0?
Mm-hmm.
Well then, a fucking duh.
15.
Wow, shit. Fuck me, man.
Stabilizing?
Yeah.
Are you going to healing word or to stabilize? Stabilizing, they're still at 0.
Me just gently dissociating in real life. I'm going to cast...
Rapidly dissociating in game.
Honestly, literally.
What wakes you up isn't the sound of Arneth, it's the blubbering from the wailing cry.
I'm going to cast...
Tears.
Yeah, literally. I'm going to cast Healing Word at level 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I think... Hold on. Oh, wow. Jeez. Fuck. That was bad. That was real bad.
Yeah.
But didn't you go to life domain?
I did. I'm just looking for the skill so I can link it. Did it do... Fuck.
Click on the thing.
I'm trying! And also I can...
So 2 plus the spell's level, so 6 more on top of that, so 17 total.
And I can also use this, I think. Hold on.
It was your action to cast the spell, so...
Oh, son of a bitch.
No, bonus action.
It's a bonus action? Okay.
Yeah, Healing Word is a bonus action, so what would you like to do?
Fucking yell.
I mean, you did that. You went,
shit.
No! And,
No! Okay, ignore that. That was an accident. Shit, what else can I do?
You don't have divine. You don't have channel divinity yet, do you?
No.
Well,
No, yeah, I should. Wait.
You don't have a channel divinity that can do. Well, you didn't level your character up, so how would we know?
I already have a second level. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I got what you mean. Wait, no, I should have it. It's at second level.
Channel divinity?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna. Do I have to pick? Oh, choose any creatures. So I can just give them all to Arnath if I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 10.
So you have hit points equal to 5 times your cleric level. So 10 more hit points. So a total of 27 altogether.
And I'm blubbering like a baby at the moment. And that's it.
You're still prone, but there you go.
Prone in the Inferior's arms.
I threw a quick question at you, Cap, while I do this.
Okay.
So I wake up, seeing that happen. I will pull 6 charges out of my staff and cast Wall of Thorns in a sort of a half circle around us.
Okay.
Let's see if I can. Hold on. It's gonna go like that.
Okay.
Ish. I didn't like math out the action. I think that's like 60 feet. Let's say that's 60 feet. And anything within 5 feet of that, I believe. Actually, let me
change the opacity. I can't talk today.
Yeah.
I've had a horrible time with speech.
It's just Monday.
It really is. I'm so worn out. So they need to make a dexterity save or take 29 points of damage within 5 feet of that.
Double checking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's if it's in its area, it takes that much damage.
Mm-hmm. That's a success.
It's the last Monday of the week.
Wow.
And that's also a success.
Good
Listen.
Lord.
Jesus.
Wow.
Okay.
But they still did take damage.
Yep.
So
they took some damage.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Just piercing damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does that visibility them?
It does.
Yeah, and anything on the other end of that wall from us has lost all line of sight.
How many boys is there?
All of them.
You
Show
can
us
see.
the boys. Oh, disgusting.
There are 2 of them. There.
No.
Yeah. Also, they're in the thorns.
Mm-hmm.
So because they're there, they have to expend 4 times the amount of movement to move anywhere.
Okay.
And
that's fine by me.
And any time that they try to move through it, they have to make another save.
Okay.
For the 7d8 slashing damage.
Okay.
Or piercing damage.
This is nasty. I like this spell.
Yeah.
It is concentration, is that correct?
Yes. It is.
Awesome. Thank you. That's what I wanted to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Yeah, that will be my turn.
They were nat 20s, yes.
All right. All right. Stuck one. What are you doing?
Stuck one.
Yeah, as in you got stuck a couple times. Yeah.
You gonna get up, dust your pant legs off?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up. pull the knives out of myself, you know.
Like a badass.
Orcupine, you're such.
I fucking hate you.
You're such a dork. I love it.
I'm immediately tattling on Gellet's parents about all the stupid shit he's gotten into.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on this one. And
On which one again? I'm sorry.
the one that's like right up on me.
Right up in your space.
Yeah, he's in my bubble. I don't like it.
Dance cards full.
Um,
All right, we're going to use the target to mark that he has Hunter's Mark on him. Okay.
I'll just use my longbow.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have the thing that you can use it in range. Yeah, both of those will hit.
Nice.
So 30
And
plus.
Hunter's Mark for both.
Cool.
Okay. Alrighty.
That's all that I would do. I'll be back.
Gob amazing.
Gabo, that's me. My range 30. I can get there. I realize since they're after Arneth, I'd like, and I'm hoping that this will work.
You run into something right there. You have to back up one square.
Can I go here?
Ruh-roh.
Right underneath Design.
Ruh-roh.
I
Because
wanna
you would have went boom and hit something right there.
smack. Okay. I will. I will touch Zine then because I can't reach Arneth. I'm hoping True Seeing will let us see them when they're not.
Well, the spell gives the willing creature that you touch see things as they actually are. The creature has true sight, notices secret doors hidden by magic, can see into the ethereal plane, all out to a range of 120 feet. However, does true sight see through the magic of invisibility?
That's my question.
I would argue that it would hide. Magic is hiding them. So I would say that much like hidden doors that are hidden by magic, they see through their invisibility. So I'm going to say that yes, he would be able to see them.
Nice. Cool. There you
And
go.
if anybody would like to postulate opposite of that or argue different, no.
If you
I'm
would,
the boss and I do what I want.
If
Jay.
you would, we have a Discord in which you can voice your opinion to our DM
Yes.
in a
Yes.
civil conversation. However, we're
Yeah.
in the middle of combat, and this is not the time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Back.
So I've run into something that's behind Arneth. And I have quickly tapped Zine's whatever I can reach. Like
Muscly thigh.
smack. And given Zine true sight.
Hi.
Hi,
How you
Sarah.
doing,
Welcome.
Nick? We're all about to die.
I'm going to take a quick moment here to pause out. So last night, Sarah ran her first game live on Twitch. And not her first game, but her first game live. And it was great because I had finished up here running D&D at Lucky Dice Cafe and then went over and got the kids ready for bed and baths and everything else like that. And all of a sudden, I'm watching the stream and a TPK happened.
Oh,
I would like to say that I had no commitment, but I'm over here cheering for them all to die. So
Wow.
I got my way. The entire party died, and yeah, they start over midstream. It was great. She was running that stream for Extra Life. Do you still have the link up on your page? Because I would like to have everybody, if you would, please go over to Sarah's page, Mythic Mermaid Arts, and if you could donate whatever you can. I don't know if there's a value increment or a minimum amount to donate. But if you would, give whatever you can if you can. Really appreciate it. It goes to help kids, and we all love kids. And this one specifically here in Alabama, if I'm not mistaken, it's the one down in Birmingham. So I'll let Sarah confirm that. In the meantime, let's get back to murdering.
How dare you?
So you cast True Sight on True Seeing on Zine.
Yes.
That is your action. Is that all you're doing? Is that your turn?
Turning around, smacking Zine on the leg, giving a thumbs up. Yes, that's it.
Okay. The goblin reaches down and goes smack. No, yes, it's the sport butt clap. Pops him on the butt, gives him the thumbs up. Yeah, so it just hits him in the back of the leg. Smack. All right.
Now we see the ugly boys.
Callista. Well, he sees the ugly boy.
I see the ugly boy too.
Oh, is it you and one other creature?
The spell gives the willing creature you touch. Oh wait, no, it is. I thought it was both of us. Sorry.
No, it's just him.
Yep. Okay.
All right. So, Callista, it is your turn.
Yep. We're gonna be using twin spell,
All right.
and it will be immolation,
Of
and
course.
it will be on the 2 that I can see.
All right. Immolation. Okay, so dexterity saving throw. All right. They have plus that. And I will roll these out in the open for all to see. That is an 18. And the other one is a 14! So, hey, look at that.
That doesn't help. Still beats it. Okay.
Yeah.
So the first one will take half damage and not be on fire, which will be this one here. The second one, however, is on fire.
Did you just light my thorns on fire?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are these flaming thorns now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Metal.
Does that mean they take fire damage in addition to the slashing damage for moving through it this time?
Technically, yes. If fire, double check this and see here real quick. You look and make sure it's not a resistance. No, if fire hurt them. As you finish casting your spell, they laugh at you in an infernal sound.
So they're laughing at me in Infernal?
Mm-hmm.
Crying in Spanish.
Me.
Yep.
Cursing in French.
I forgot. Could I also have warned that there was something behind Arneth because I ran into it?
Sure.
Just like
free action. You're just going. All right.
Smacking it. It's making noise.
Thank you for the subscription, Joey. I appreciate it. Hey, Carl, welcome.
Then we're also going to do...
in Infernal, they kind of tell you fire doesn't hurt us. Fire doesn't hurt us. Impudent girl.
Fire resistant?
No. They are fire immune.
Oh, alright. Well, I mean, not sure why the fuck they just told me that. That seems like a really dumb move to tell a person that has set you on fire that you are immune to fire.
Mm.
Because I'll be spending another 2 sorcery points.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be casting Ray of Frost.
Okay.
As a bonus action.
Okay.
After this one, since he's right close to Arneth.
Okay. Meets it, beats it.
Very well, then. You think I only have fire in my repertoire? You have another thing coming.
He just shrugs at you.
Wow.
Sorry,
He's
I've
a cocky
gotta
boy, isn't he?
find
And
this.
then she's just like nudging Gillet with her foot to get him to get up.
Please go hit something.
Like,
Please, dear.
baby,
I
baby,
need
you
you
need to
smack
get up. Like, you need to get up right now.
Honey.
Time for naps. Time for
Honey.
killing.
So why do I get the feeling someone's going to start daring at Sign to do something crazy here in a minute?
I gave you true sight for a reason.
Me?
Yeah,
Do
I know you
something!
It was,
The
I was going to
inferior's
give it to
weeping.
Arnett so that he could run.
Oh, really?
I
Does,
got
does
body
Yennefer
blocked.
yell that at Sign?
I got fat shamed.
Oh, what?
Like,
Hang
can I
on.
crawl? I want to crawl between the legs and stuff.
I misplaced my character sheet for these guys. Hang on. I did. I accidentally scrolled up and went, "Oh, that was stupid." There we go. Cool. So that one right there. All right. He seems to smile at you and shrug off part of the damage there. All right, and it's their turn. All right, and it is their turn, and let's see here. Yeah, we're going to do this thing again. He would still... You know what? He's going to move. Can the wall be destroyed is my question.
I don't believe so. It doesn't have a hit point modifier or anything. Let me double check the spell.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't say anything about being able to destroy it.
All right, that's cool then. 16 to hit design?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Hang on. 29 to hit design.
29 to hit me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, sorry. I have advantage because, supplies, mother...
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Because
He
I have
can't.
Oh,
true
shit,
sight.
that's right. You're right. 16
I
misses.
can see him.
There he is.
He's
Like, I know-
What's that noise?
I know you're trying to be sneaky, but not today, Satan.
Not today,
And
Satan.
I have the biggest eyes. Well, I don't, but Zine does now.
Yeah.
Here's where the googly eyes come into play.
Arneth. 16.
No.
Okay. Zine.
Mm-hmm.
Man, now I'm just rolling piss poor all over the place. Floop, floop, floop. Misses you with a 14.
Okay.
And he doesn't know that you can see that you can see them.
Hmm.
So they're gonna do their normal tactic.
Okay.
Going disappear.
I'll say that one there can't see any of us.
Oh. Yeah. How tall is that wall again?
20 feet tall.
Hmm.
And just for the sake of
So-
it, Zine can see up to 120 feet.
Yeah, so a wall appears within range, solid surface. Choose
You
to
would
make the
be able
wall
to
to
see
60
through the
feet
wall,
long.
though.
I can't see through the wall either, no.
Yeah.
60 feet long, 10 feet high, 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick, or a circle that's 20 foot diameter is up to 20 feet high. Yeah, so it's 10 feet tall.
So he would be able to see over it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he would be able to see just over it. So, boop, and then he disappears.
Okay.
He holds it up in the air and kind of goes, pink.
he tries to do the whole firing behind cover thing.
Yeah, he's holding the rifle up and shooting down there. Suppressing fire! All right.
Cover me!
Let's see. Again, does not know that you cannot see him. Does his thing. He tried to attack you. So you said it takes 4 times his movement, so it's going to take him 20 feet to get out of there. Is that right?
It's the spell specifically says for every 1 foot that he tries to move, he has to expend 4 feet of movement.
Okay, so if we do that math, then 5 times 4 is 20. So, all right, so that's 20.
Okay.
That's 30. Reach!
Fair enough.
Let me verify. I don't want to steal the thunder from you guys. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't take damage because the spell says he has to end his turn there to take the slashing damage.
So it's 20. That's 25. That's 30 right there.
Okay.
Let's roll 1d3. Starting at the top with Zine, then Grimly, and then Yenfir.
No, thank you. I'll pass this time if that's okay.
Hey, it's Yenfir.
Okay.
Yay.
Sorry.
Yeah. These things just do not like Yenfir, I'm noticing.
What am I doing? Am I dying?
You're being attacked. But I'm rolling piss poor this turn. So that's only a 14 to hit you. Is that your armor class? Is that your armor class?
No, it's 15.
Okay.
You're welcome for the cloak.
Thanks.
Yeah, it does the same thing. Boop, and disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about that, Callista, so hold on before we go too much further.
Sure. I forgot to do it when I cast Immolation. I apologize.
Oh, I know. That's okay, because I meant to have it go off anyway.
Perish.
Now, as always, I will let you choose. I will roll, and I will let you choose yours or mine. The advantage is you know what you rolled.
Yeah, I know. I just gotta look it up real quick on D&D Beyond.
Okay, I found a D&D Beyond for all.
D&D Beyond.
Because
D&D
my dumbass does not
Beyond.
remember, or does not have my wild magic table memorized.
D&D. D&D Beyond. It's D&D.
All right, I've rolled. You can choose mine, sight unseen, or you can keep yours. Get basically fog clouds and yourself.
You know what? We'll go with yours. Mostly because I don't think this is going to be very useful for me.
All of your sorcery points that you have expended so far are restored.
Thank God. Thank God!
I rolled 100.
Hey.
I rolled a 100, so.
Wow.
I wanted you to get honestly something like
You wanted me to roll the potted plant again.
No. There's one where whenever you for the next 1 minute, it's just 1 point below what you rolled. It's 61 to 62. For the next minute, you must shout whenever you speak.
Yeah. Screaming.
Did you not? I can't help it! I can't talk to you right now. Just be quiet. I'm so sorry!
It's just like thaumaturgy is just constantly
going off.
Just constant thaumaturgy. Oh, good lord.
You're just crying, but you have to shout when you cry.
So would if she used something like vicious mockery, would it just be extra frightening?
Yes.
Instead.
Yes, you're just shouting at somebody for vicious mockery. It always is effective just because it makes them flinch. Hey, that's not nice. You have to shout it.
You don't have to tell the whole world.
God, come on, Gil, it's your turn.
Constant critical damage.
Does that one take damage for being in the stuff?
If it ended its turn there, yes, it does.
It did. How much damage does he take? Roll it for me, and Gillick, go ahead and do what you're gonna do. You can see one of them. He's in the middle of that.
I'm gonna get all hitty stabby.
Also, I know you have them on a separate layer, but if any of them try to go through it, they also take the damage.
Yeah.
If they start their turn in it, they can still move out, but if they try to enter it or in their turn there, then they take the damage.
Right on. Like Wall of Fire or Wall of Force or any of those others.
Nice.
Got you.
Or if a monk punches them through it. Yeah.
Are you going to try to shove him through it? Okay.
Well, it does still need to make the deck save for half damage.
Okay.
Just yeets these things into the wall of thorns.
If he can hoist one of these things and throw it, then that'd be awesome.
That's gonna be a no from my strength check, but thanks.
That's a no for me, dog.
All right.
Beats it.
Beats it. So
Yeah.
actually, he is.
So it takes
going
half
to
damage.
take-
All right. So,
But it won't matter.
Dicey Spicy,
Hit.
Chicken Dicey,
Fire has no effect on him.
of course.
They are
But
magical
that's
weapons. though, so
why
that's
I'm gonna do this. Oh,
really? Yes. From one end of the spectrum to the other.
Yeah.
All right.
all right.
I've had a few of those in my day.
Whiff. It's like you went to go punch him, you missed, so you went ahead and used your momentum to send your back foot up and clock him in the head.
And I mean, with my savage attacks, it's like I didn't actually critical miss anyway.
Yeah.
Except it kind of is.
Hey, 10 points is better than nothing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And they are counting as magical.
Your
Cool.
savage attacks aren't set up properly, my dear.
They're not?
Nope.
All right,
Hey!
your strength save to not. Okay, so DC 14 strength save. Oof. I think this is the one where they're not very good at.
You need to roll another dice. Kill it.
Okay. So I will then.
Oh no, their strength is okay. Oh, okay.
Well, it's what it is. You just need to roll another crit dice, I think it was, or it's one of the damage dice. I don't remember which one savage attack is. You'd have to look it up.
One additional damage dice.
So yeah, so that means it'll be your D6, but you don't get your +4. It's just another D6.
Oh, so that 7 plus 1 isn't working. It's
No, you would have to go /R 1d6.
He succeeds. He is not pushed back. He just kind of goes poof, and catches your hit.
So it's 16 damage. Cap not.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to work on that afterwards. But thank you.
Bring your foot around to kind of like hit him in the top of the head. He kind of brings his hand up. It still drives him down into the ground because it's under his kick, and there's a sound of the old kung fu movies from the 70s. All right, and back up to the top of the round. Round 3, Yenfear. You have the order of it. What are you doing? There's one in the thorns.
What? How is he looking?
Like he got beat up and kicked.
Like, okay. How's
Looking
Arneth
kind of
looking?
ugly with giant tusks. Arneth doesn't look like he's received any more healing, I don't think.
How you feeling, Arneth?
Chief may not be back yet. Chief said they would be right.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Damn.
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
Sorry, don't mind that. Sorry.
You used your action to.
This is a toughie.
Is that what you're doing on your turn, V?
No. I was trying to read
Oh,
it.
okay,
Instead,
no
I
problem.
accidentally clicked it.
Okay, I
Sorry.
was confused. I was like,
No. I was like, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
wait your turn, little goblin. All right.
Sorry.
Buddy.
Sorry, I'm considering.
You know what? I'm gonna while you're considering, Steve. You know what? I think I'm gonna take you up on the thing that you were talking about that you always make a joke at. I think our next group, our adventure, needs to be all clerics and call them the Amen.
Please!
Can I just bring Grimly back?
Can I just play an NPC? Just
Sorry
please
about
let me do that.
Just
No worries.
My internet kicked the bucket.
I know where you got
Aw.
that from.
call a power court. Just call an all bard group called the Power Courts,
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
What
That
were
would be
you
a
asking?
disaster.
or the Power Ballads.
Ah, yes. I was just asking how you're looking.
I'm still at 27.
Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. But, I'm taking Arneth and I'm fucking out of here.
Grabbed him by the shoulder and went
yeet. Okay.
Bamfed out.
Literally, okay, so this is 70 feet. I can go 500. So what is like...
Do you want to just disappear off into the distance is my question.
Literally, if there is like a safe spot that we passed like a while ago that is still within 500 feet, because it's if I can visualize it, we're going anywhere safe that I remember.
Just go home.
You're literally like, can I just go home? I think we're a little farther than 500 feet.
Every action, just spend a spell slot until you're out, and then take a rest. Get your spell slots back, and just dimension door your asses.
Exactly. Yes. So we're no longer here.
You can move 500 feet. Yeah, easy.
I'm gonna move the max distance.
Okay, yeah, you can move the max distance, and it puts you 500 feet away.
So I'm like low-key, I'm kind of low-key, high-key panicking. So I just do it without thinking. So we're bye.
Well, that's solidified what Zion's doing. Okay.
I will not lie to you. Again, I made it all the way through 2nd edition AD&D because my wizard was not afraid to run away.
All right.
Just went bye.
I suspect this will rattle the party a little bit, ruffle some feathers, but you know, I care about exactly one person.
I'm moving you up here.
You stand one person.
I stand
one person, and it's Arnett.
Okay.
I'm moving you to the layer. So that I know where you are, but you're basically effectively off of the map.
Like we just went, we're gone. See ya.
Okay, Zine.
We're eloping. Sorry.
He just like sees that as like, did they just?
Dads are gone.
They just fucking left us.
Oh, he's dead.
And Zine is gonna let go of his form.
Okay.
He is going to release his lizard form and take on his draconian form.
Would you like me to place you on the map?
Yes, please.
Am I underneath now?
Yeah, you're under a dragon.
I'm crying underneath the dragon. Dads are gone.
Little dragon. Wait, no, sorry. Let's see. Gargantuan is 4x4.
I love.
He's a gargantuan-sized creature.
So large is.
It goes large, then huge, then gargantuan, then colossal. I think.
Yeah,
I think it's 6x6 or 5x5.
It's 4x4.
4x4 is it?
Large is 2x2. Huge is 3x3.
4x4. Okay, yeah.
4x4.
Okay.
So there you is.
There I is. He is going to walk up.
I'm going to get you a better token because, welcome.
I just eat
you know that there are two right there, so you can't really.
There's two right there. Okay.
Yeah, there's like one in this corner of you, and the other one is right here. So you're standing on his head right now. You have to slide up one square.
Right. I'm gonna go grab some water.
Get that earth juice.
All right. So what he's going to do, yeah. Okay. So the one that he sees right here.
Mm-hmm.
He will multi-attack. That'll work.
I had this because guess what? Some of them have fought a big-ass blue dragon before.
Yep. There we go.
I think it looks better. Bam! Look at that!
Okay.
Okay.
For those of you who are just joining us, Zine, the lizard folk druid, is actually a dwagon.
Yep.
Surprise!
A dragon. I really saw a dragon.
Yeah, so multi-attack.
That is a big boy dragon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He will bite.
Bad memories back.
You'll be fine. He's dead.
Feeling a touch of PTSD.
The That's a hit. You're attacking the one that's just below you. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move him to the layer so that way you can see him, because you would be able to see him
Okay,
anyway.
so he takes 29 damage.
Okay.
And then
Hold on.
2 claw attacks.
Both of those will hit.
For 17 and 15.
Hang
So
on
he
a
takes
second here.
32 damage.
He does not resist the lightning. All of that. Your attacks, even though you are a dragon, if I'm not mistaken, do not roll. They're still natural attacks.
They are
Ooh,
natural
that's a-
attacks, yeah.
that's a
Unless for some reason we're going to count the primal might from his druid levels, which turn his natural weapons into magical armaments.
I think that'd be a little OP.
Yeah, I kind of figured it would.
Just let him be a big dragon.
Also, because I shifted, my concentration's gone because he can't do that. So the Wall of Thorns is gone.
Oh yeah, so it is.
But all 4 of them need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Actually, hold on a second. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's not fear. Or that's not charmed. Okay, so wisdom saving throw?
Yep. DC 20.
Remember, I said this was okay.
Yeah. we specifically worked this out and tweaked it so he's actually weaker than a normal dragon of his type.
Fail and fail. So we're going to say that this fella right here is now feared.
Okay.
I need to find.
So only one of them succeeded, it looks like.
Huh?
Cool beans.
I'm going to put that one as fear. I'm going to say that the one that is right below you is the one that succeeded. And then this bad boy down here, he's a feared now.
Mm-hmm.
I was using the teardrop eye for fear. And this feller, what's the range on that? 30 feet?
120 feet.
Oh, well, in that case, then yeah, he's afraid. Well, I mean, if we're going to go that distance. All right. Bang. Okay. The fear is upon them.
And I will...
I need to rectify the damage that you did to that cat. So,
okay.
18, and then we've got 32 for a total of 50.
Yeah.
Have that. Okay. Cool. All right. Who has... Let's see. Arneth has 2 of them. Who has the other one? Grimly?
It's technically actually a part of my draconian body right now. Because I merged all of it with me.
Okay. Cool. You changed. You wiped some shit up. Grimly. Dragon.
Dragon. It's fine. I've seen it before.
Oh, big.
Just like crawling from underneath them. Not even crawling, just walking.
Yeah, you just walk right underneath him.
Ha.
You just look at the Orthon going, what you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? See my dragon, bitch? Come on, come on.
Castellatus, come on, let's go.
You feeling froggy? Jump. You feeling froggy? Jump. All right.
I wanna... Where... There is a spell that I want to cast.
Uh-huh.
It's Spiritual Weapon. I found it. I want to cast that bad boy.
Okay. Bonus action.
That's my bonus action?
Spiritual weapon.
Yep.
I don't know if I have to
Bonus
click
action.
it. Do I have to click it?
Well,
Here he is.
Click it. It's rolled it. Like you rolled a hit with it.
I will say I have never
Use
used...
this like every week.
Yeah, and I watch you correct her every week. Listen, I'm a fighter in that session, so I don't know what's going on. Can it be a giant flower?
You know what? A big flower.
A big flower. Can my spiritual weapon be a big flower?
It can if I can find a.
I will go in searching for a picture if I have to.
I mean, if you want to find a flower that you like, that would be a-okay by me. In the meantime, the 19 hits.
Okay. Can I put it behind him?
Certainly, you can put it behind him.
Okay. So I'll just.
All right. So the 19 hits.
It's just too light. That's my green, but it's too light. I apologize.
All right. So go ahead and click on this. Actually, I'll do it since you're looking at flowers.
Well, no, I was just behind him, like right here.
No, I was going to click the damage. You casting it at level 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Boop. He gets hit for 12 points of damage in the back of the head. Ba-conk. Actually, more like it's just a bouquet of soaked flowers.
It's pretty.
All right.
Takes it out like
you have an action?
Looking for dads. I don't think so.
Hang on. Flower, Dad?
Dad.
Hello, Dragon Dad.
Hello, Dragon. There's a dragon. No, I have vicious. No, I don't.
I just like how distracted he is. Oh, look, Dragon.
Oh, a dragon. He's big. No, that's it. Unless I can. No, I can't because that's a spell. Nope, that's it. I'll just.
Okay, Sacred Flame, nothing. Just that.
Nope. Oh, I can Sacred Flame.
Mm-hmm.
See, Cap, I promise the next character I have to get put together is normal. I swear.
You're a liar. You say that now.
Totally normal. You know his race. Completely normal.
Uh-huh. Say that now. Don't lie to me. I've been hurt before. Alright, 25. He succeeds. Takes no damage. I've been lied to before. It hurts my feelings.
Hey, I didn't just spring this on you, too. We spent weeks working it out.
I know. Because originally it was like, no.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that'll work. Alright, Callista.
I can see 2?
You can see 2 of them because it hasn't been their turn since they've taken damage. So.
Alright. Well, in that case, we're doing twin spell again.
Okay.
And I'm casting Witch Bolt
Cool.
at 5th level.
Cool.
And I'm using Tides of Chaos because I'm really making sure these are gonna hit.
Cool.
Oof.
Okay, hit.
I love how grumpy Cleric is like, after I say that my character's normal, she's like, roll a fucking insight check. Deception with disadvantage.
Alright.
It's like she knows me.
Oh yeah. Sarah, I'm not gonna let him get away with it.
Okay, so I'm also going to activate Empowered Spell
Uh-huh.
to reroll those 3 ones.
Okay. I will not reduce the damage that he has.
That's better. So it'll be 24 plus 7 for 31. Plus 3 is 34 to each of them.
34. Okay.
That's 2 sorcery points down
Oof.
3. And then we're going to do 2 more. And I will be casting another Ray of Frost.
Okay. Go ahead. All right.
Oh, not an advantage, so that'll just be the 24. Or the 23, sorry.
That'll 23 still hits him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he is slowed by 10 feet. Till the beginning of my turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Go ahead and let's roll on the table again.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm super quiet, so the mic shouldn't be coming through my headset, but I will double check that. Give me 1 second.
Sure. Okay, once again, the question comes up. You can take your or mine.
Da-da-da-da.
I probably will be. I say probably will be as I run back to my wild magic table.
No, I don't want you to check with that look.
I will be taking mine.
Okay, roll a d10 for me.
Callista, apparently your mic went away with the dads.
Yeah, no,
It's 500 feet from you.
I'm working on it.
It went 500 feet with you. All right, so you took your boring one. That's fine.
I know. Life is so difficult.
If the roll is odd, you get younger. So you are now 7 years younger than what you were.
Still robbing the cradle.
Wow.
Wait, no. How old are you?
Gillet?
Yeah.
Gillet's 22.
I think that makes her like
Marriage
23 or
canceled.
24. Yeah.
I'm not wrong.
Well, look at you. Young newlyweds.
And you know what's really great about this? It's a permanent.
Yep.
It's not a temporary. It's permanent. You are permanently, well, not permanently 20.
You're permanently younger.
You're permanently younger.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Kind of like Yenfir and his potion.
That potion did nothing for all that you know. All right, it's his turn. This one is Fear-Rightened.
Mm-hmm.
So, hold on a second here. Let me see. They can make the save again at the end of their turn, is that correct? But they have to back away, or they don't have to back away. They just can't get closer.
A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Right. But the thing is they don't have to move away. They just can't willingly move closer. They have disadvantage on attacks while the object of their terror is visible. So they have disadvantage on attacks while you're still a BBD.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He is going to move away anyways.
Just out of curiosity, am I louder to you guys on Discord?
I have no problems hearing you on Discord.
Sound normal.
Yeah, you're
Not the
fine.
issue on Discord, it's just the issue on
Stream, I guess.
on stream.
If you
Can you guys let me know if that's better or not?
Actually, originally, you were sounding very quiet for me, but you sound good now.
Okay.
Yeah, you sound good.
you get an attack of opportunity, Zion, as he moves out.
Okay.
All right, and Grumpy Claire confirmed that it's better on the stream. So
Okay,
thank
perfect.
you.
Then
18.
I have fixed the issue. The
Yeah.
microphone volume was at 7,
Oh,
and I just put it up to 12. But I don't want it to get super loud because then my voice overshadows
so-
everybody else.
would it be a bite or a claw? That's my question.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
he's gonna
sure.
bite.
I'll let it stand as a bite.
He has 15 feet of reach with that, so
Well, she's got shit tons of reach, anyways. But
yeah. Claw has 10
yeah.
feet reach, tail's 20.
Callista.
No. Whatever it is, no.
The good news is
I
he has
feel it.
disadvantage on the attack.
Mm-mm. No.
Yes, he does.
You know what the saddest part is? He
Mhm.
critically failed and he still hits me.
Rip.
Critical fail, still a critical fail though.
Because-
It's not a skill check, so it's an attack action. He misses. The blade drives into the ground. He pulls it out, looks at you glaringly, and then looks over his shoulder at the dragon, and looks back at you with terror in his eyes.
But say,
Um,
as that one looks over his shoulder at me,
Mhm.
I'm going to use one of his legendary actions
That's not the end of his turn.
Tail
You
attack.
do have to wait to the end of his turn.
Okay. I thought they were all turning individually. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's the end of his turn, but he's not done with his turn yet.
Fair enough. Okay. Ignore that.
Okay, well,
Because he is going to use his bonus action to disappear.
the 27's gonna hit.
He doesn't have multiple attack on.
Oh, that was disadvantage. Oh, okay.
That's
Gotcha,
right. I was rolling a disadvantage, so he only has the one.
Woo!
All right. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? All of my boys get advantage. I should have had rolled with advantage on the wisdom saving throws. Because they have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. I don't know if you all went quiet or not.
No,
No.
Okay.
we just processed
Yes,
that.
everybody went quiet, and I'm going to be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the 3 that failed. Oh God, I can't see. I'm going blind in my old age. Somebody send me a new set of eyes. All right.
In the mail.
There's the one that failed. Still failed. The one that's failed down the south. Still failed. The one that failed over on the right-hand side succeeded.
Yep.
He is actually not afeared. But all right, at the end of that one's turn, if you wanted to do something, you can.
Okay, so they're all done doing their thing?
No, just that one that had moved away.
Oh, okay. Well,
Did
say
you wanna-
because I still have True Sight. That tail attack's still going after that one.
Okay, so you're going to use a legendary action at the end of that one's turn.
Yeah, so the 33 to hit
Oh, yeah, that'll hit him.
for 13 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Bam. I need to take that off of him because he is not. Finding little things. Okay. He is going to attack, and Grimly is the source of his attack.
No, thank you.
Actually, I take that back. He is going to attack Callista.
No!
Womp. Sorry.
7.
Wait, is it the one that's like all the way over here?
Uh-huh.
Can he even see me through the dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I spy through dragon's legs.
And the range
Wow,
is
Callista.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 60, 65. Okay, you're fine. He's fine there. 14.
I need to check something. Hang on.
Uh-huh.
I haven't
I'm
used
just-
Bend Luck yet, so guess what that means? No!
Okay. So the bolt hits the magical energy, and he kind of curses and then cocks the weapon again.
Did somebody open a drink just in perfect
Yeah, that was fantastic timing.
That was me.
GG.
Hey.
He disappears.
Bye, friend.
She doesn't care and she just flips the bird at them while she's channeling Witch Bolt with the other hand.
Mhm. Let's see. You're the only one that can see this, Zine.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that that he's like tamping his foot, like he's getting prepared to do something.
Mm-hmm.
This one in front of you takes his action to like reach underneath his cloak. I need to Grimly.
That's me.
Yeah, hang on a second here. $19 to hit to attack you.
Yep.
Okay. He doesn't stab you. Instead, he grabs you by your armor. And as he does, you can give me an opposed strength check to see if you can resist his grapple. Or athletics or acrobatics, whichever one you have.
My son.
That's what you get for leaving, dads.
You wanted to use
Sun napped.
To be fair, it wasn't our Nest choice.
To be fair,
It wasn't my choice.
Stealing the baby.
He's got a firm grip on you. You watch as the Orthon says something in Infernal, and then twist the medallion, and he and Grimly both disappear. Poof! What he said was Infernal. He says, "If you want him back, find us in Landsport."
When we get to Landsport, I'm gonna ask my mom respectfully to move.
What do you mean we? You're not there.
I mean, I figure eventually I'll come back.
GTFO'd.
You guys are gonna come back, and you're just gonna be like, "Where's Grimly?
Where's our child?"
FYI, Arneth is probably trying to convince Inferior to take them back.
I'm probably still having a little bit of an existence. So.
All right, last one to go is the one right here. Dab you.
Dab? Sorry.
You cut out. Sorry.
All I heard
He's gonna
was
try
dab.
to
stab you.
Stab.
I'm sorry.
Try to stab you.
I heard dab.
I mean, he can do both, I guess.
That's not. I have disadvantage on the attack. It's a 23 to hit you.
Christ.
Me, I assume?
Yes, you, Gillet. And I need a Constitution saving throw unless for some reason you are resistant to poison.
I am.
Are you immune to it or just resistant?
Immune.
Immune to poison. Well, screw you, pal.
Body,
Yay, monks!
I believe that's your purity of body ability.
You're still taking 14 points of damage.
14, eh? Hell right.
Damage. And then I need to make some wisdom saving throws, don't I?
Yep, you do.
Alright, that's a
That
success.
one succeeded.
He is no more afeared. Layer. He disappears as well. Poof.
For the extra dramatics, when Grimly disappears, can his spiritual weapons flower just wilt before disappearing?
Yeah, it just the petals all fall off and it curls up and just disappears.
Okay.
Alright.
They're gonna end up with a screaming, snotty goblin the entire time they have him.
This one
Good.
Here,
Don't make it easy for them, Grimly. I'm so proud of you.
He has a 23 on his, so he's no longer.
Okay.
Alright.
It's always the small ones getting grabbed. Stop saying goblin, you're not wrong.
Alright. That is the end of their turn. Gillette.
About to say.
I mean, I could attack randomly in this direction.
You could.
Swing at the air.
I mean, you can shout out to him where he went to. You can tell him, by the big rock here.
If you wanna.
If you were so inclined.
Oh, Zion?
Yeah. Oh, actually, True Sight was on Grimly. It was from Grimly.
I still have blind sense, but
actually, as a dragon, don't as a dragon.
Senses: blind sense 60 feet, dark vision 120 feet, passive perception 27.
Okay. Yeah, but this is invisible, so your true seeing that is gone.
Yeah, but if they're within 60 feet of me, I still know where they are.
Because of blind sense?
Blind sight.
That would allow you to not be blinded, but that doesn't work with ability. Not against magical invisibility. I'm fairly certain that is accurate. I am not perfect, so I will look it up.
Yeah, but I'm looking it up too because they're going. Is it?
Yeah, basically, you can perceive your surroundings without relying on sight. It enhances your senses, but think of it more like echolocation. Invisibility, I mean, it would kind of work, but not to that degree, so you wouldn't truly know where they are. Yeah, the dragon's going around going...
We just start hearing this screeching sound as we're getting echolocation from the dragon.
Except that the whole thing is not even it's not a screech, it's just the dragon's... All right.
Callista drops concentration out of surprise.
Yeah. So you don't know where they are. Once Grimly disappeared, your true seeing is gone.
Screw it.
So
this direction.
You just use the fan?
Yeah.
So you all watch as he whips out this beautiful fan, opens it up, and then just waves it, and this gust of air just erupts out. Now, it's a line of wind. Where did you want to put the line of wind?
Just straight in this direction. So, okay. Let's see.
Straight out from you. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60. Doesn't seem to draw anything or affect anything. It seems to rustle all the leaf or all the grass is all blown around, but that's it.
Well, poop on a stick.
That's a rather shitty stick. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Well, apparently it was a pretty shitty move. I'm going to run in this direction. So let's not this.
There he go.
There he go. He gone.
Okay, there you are. Zine.
Are they doing anything to nullify my magic?
You are basically, your magic is bye-bye. Because of range. You are in the middle of a room somewhere, and you have this thing standing over you.
Ugh.
And I'll get more on your turn.
Okay.
Zine is gonna lift off, and will come over and essentially land to where Callista is directly underneath him.
Okay, so you're providing her some cover?
Yeah.
Okay. What else are you doing?
And he will...
Breath weapon!
Yes, in that direction.
Can you move that token? I don't think you can move that token, can you?
I cannot move that token.
Sorry, I apologize. That's my fault.
You're good.
Let me fix that problem right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So he's like, rah. We'll pretend he's there on top of her, but...
Sounds good. All right, show me where your line of breath weapon is going.
His line is going to go...
All right, splitting the rock in two. Okay, so I need to give you one dexterity.
Okay.
Is it dexterity for that? Yes. Yes, I believe it is.
I'll have to roll it manually, apparently, but...
Wow. Oh, God.
Yeah.
You and your D20s tonight, man.
When they count to save my ass. Otherwise...
Why did you give him the frickin' algorithm? What are you doing?
Sorry.
It's because they're not in the fight.
He paid me.
Oh,
Bribed me.
Now he's just upset.
I just said, you give it. All right, is that your
Hand
turn?
it over.
Okay.
Yes, that's all I can do.
I gave Chief the stern look,
And then they panicked.
and then it
You
was
think
like,
that will work
"Okay."
on me? Very
All right.
funny.
Real quick.
Very funny. I live with my mom and my grandma. Stern looks.
Grimly, hold on.
Okay.
Grimly, you're thrown to the floor. It's cold and it's cold stone. You don't know if you're underground, if you're inside of a building. As you lay there, the Orthon stands.
Who is rustling?
Oh, sorry. I thought I was muted.
It's okay. As you lie there on the cold stone, the Orthon stands over you. He gives you a good kick. Doesn't really cause any damage, but it's more one of those things that done for the effect of it.
Rude.
He backs up and points the crossbow at you, and then looks at the shadows. Stepping from the shadows is a pale figure in long red robes, tattoos on his arms or on his hands and face. Something about him is familiar. He stoops low as two more figures emerge from the darkness. Dark skin and black outfits covering their mouths and most of their body. One of them stoops down and kind of peers at you for a second, doesn't say anything, turns and looks back at the one in the long robes and nods his head. The man in the long robes steeples his fingers together, looks at you with a grimace, turns into a smirk. Well, little one, we've met again. This time your friends will not be so lucky. But any that may yet live, I will make sure that we get the artifact that we need. And he leaves, stepping back into the shadows. The two assassins,
Gross.
Orthon, standing over you. All right, Callista, back at the battle. What are you doing?
Are they still the one that I had concentration on? The two that I had concentration on. One of them is gone. Correct?
Say that one more time.
Okay, so
They're within range, yes, because I think the
are
range
they
is what?
both in range?
What's the range on it?
30 feet?
Because
one of them straight just grabbed Grimly and is gone.
No, that one is gone.
Okay.
And you
the
said
other
30
one was
feet?
down by the rock, so they've gotten out of range.
Yeah, they have.
Okay.
Also, did the one I hit go visible?
He was already visible. He went invisible after you hit him. Oh, no, I'm sorry, with the lightning breath.
With the breath weapon?
I'm sorry, with the lightning breath, yes. Hang on.
Okay. Oh,
Yes,
on the
he is
recharge
visible.
too.
On your turn.
Oh, he's right in front of me.
Yeah, after roll a d6 on a 5 or a 6, I get it back.
Mm-hmm. All right, so he is right in front of you. He used his movement to get over to you.
Okay. How hurt is he looking?
You're not familiar with the species. He looks like he's pretty roughed up.
Okay. She is going to step out from underneath the dragon. Like, it's just a small step. Like, she's getting out from underneath the shadow.
Yeah, she's coming out from underneath him.
She is gonna slap her hands together, spread them, and there is going to be... See, you get 3 for level 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Eight missiles?
8 rods of magic missile. And she is going to shoot them one at a time.
Just deliberately.
Asking, where is Grimly? And yeah, that's what she's doing. I'm casting magic missile at 6th level.
Okay. Okay. Something to the equivalent of squarely rooted up your mother's ass, something like that. In Infernal.
I'm about to be a smartass.
Sorry, that's 30 damage, not 20 damage.
In Infernal, she's like, "Don't fucking toy with me."
He doesn't seem to want to come up often.
Makes contact with him. So, we'll see what happens.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
And at the end of her turn,
legendary action.
Considering she's still kind of underneath me, would my wing attack affect her?
No, because you can buff it towards you. You can basically rock your way this way.
It says each creature within 15 feet of me.
I am ruling that you are going to buff it towards you.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm going to spend 2 legendary actions to wing attack.
Okay, he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, he succeeds.
So he's not knocked prone. Are you going to fly away?
No, he's going to stay there for now.
You going to stay there in the arms of an angel? Okay.
I mean, Callista's there.
She's married. All right, so...
Yeah, see, but the thing is, he still has a lot of time to wait.
Okay. Alrighty then. 15 to stab you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit. Because if I hit shield, it's still not. It'll be me to beat it. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, shield at what's your AC? 10.
10.
Oh, okay.
Shield takes it to 15.
Yeah.
And it's either I use the reaction for shield or use the reaction for bend luck.
Okay, so I need a Constitution saving throw from you, please.
No, that I have in spades.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
All right then.
You're still gonna take half of the damage, but it's gonna 10 points from the stab, from the piercing damage from the dagger, and then you're going to take an additional.
I
7.
really need to take one class, one level in another class just to get armor
Something to get the AC.
7 or 8
Something.
count.
It's 7. 7 points.
Okay.
All right. Off in the distance, all the other two, just magic being thrown around.
What? Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, you cut out.
All you guys, the two of you that disappeared off in the distance, all you guys can hear is the sound of thunder and magic being thrown 500 feet away from you.
Well, I mean, if Yinfir is basically like spaced out, then Arnath is like booking it back.
Are you running? Okay, we'll see what Yenfir like if he's there with you or not.
Oh, and Jack just said she'll be right back too.
Can't stop me.
Yeah, boy. Just running.
Hello.
What?
Howdy. Oh, come on! Well, he does have advantage because he came out of... So... Alright, 26 to hit you.
That does hit.
Alright. It's like, come on. You need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Do you?
Alright. No, I don't. Shut up. I hate you, but I love you, but I hate you. 10 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
Jerk. Screw this, I'm shooting you from the distance now.
Careful, I might catch him and throw him back.
It's true. Shut up, I hate you.
Monks, man.
I know. I play him. It's all right. Okay. This one. Move here. He is going to pop back onto this layer as he shoots at Gullet. And 25.
That will hit, technically, but...
25.
Alright, let's see here. Where's deflect missile? There it is.
Okay. Okay, so basically 2d10. Okay. Well, it's 12 damage from that, but your 18 allows you to catch it. However, this still goes off against you. Damn it, I rolled again. I moved up again and it lost my place. Arg! Oblex, Ogre Chain, Retriever. Why is this a thing that does this to me? Okay, let's try that again. You are going to have the effect from the missile still go off.
Okay.
So you're going to catch it, but I need you to give me a Constitution.
For poison that he's immune to?
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, I say con doesn't necessarily mean, that there's a thing.
Even that these are these things? It's not a bad assumption. DMs have a lot to focus on.
You fire, you catch the crossbow, you watch as the tip of it erupts in a thunderous blast. You're going to take 6 points of damage. It only does 2d12. So you're going to take 6 points of damage, but you do have the...
You cut out again, I'm sorry.
I said you take 6 points of damage, but you have the bolt in your hand. You can toss it back at him if you want to.
I will do that and spend a key point.
Okay. Roll to hit him with his own bolt.
All right.
Unfortunately, the magical effect on the bolt.
Of course. Was it just...
It would have been even funnier, though, if it was like, catch it, throws it back, and he just hear, shit. And it just explodes on him.
Let's see here. Attack with efficiency.
It's gonna be like a normal attack roll because it's 1d20 plus your dexterity plus your proficiency. So they want to dart back.
All right. Should I just do this then?
Yeah, it's fine.
Right.
It's not as aerodynamic as a dart, so it kind of like bounces off of him as it hits him. Especially since it doesn't have a bolt head on it anymore.
Right.
All right. He is going to bonus action disappear. There. And that is their turn. Okay. Actually. Yeah, he was his bonus action. Did he go? Did this one stab you, right? The one up here by Callista?
Yeah.
Okay. He's still going to use his to disappear too.
As he does, I'm going to use my third legendary action to detect.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
27.
Yeah, you can see that the ground underneath certain places seems to be moving, or at least being rustled slightly. It's almost imperceptible.
Okay.
It seems to be going in this direction.
I did not see that.
Oh, that's because I'm on the wrong layer. Sorry. So many layers to keep up with.
Yeah, I
It
understand.
seems to be going this direction.
Okay, do I see where he stopped?
You don't. It got kind of out of your range, and you don't see any more of the
Okay.
scrub or shrubbery moving around.
Right.
He went this way.
Mhm.
All right, Gillet. They're all invisible.
Mm.
What you gonna do now, monk? That's like old Jack Burton always says. It's all in the reflexes. I love that movie. I need to watch that again. I'm out of liquid.
No.
Run away.
I mean, I might want to regroup with everybody over.
Dash, step of the wind. Dash is an action, step of the wind, dash again, and your movement. How far would you move?
Let's see here.
What's your movement speed right now?
My speed right now is 50.
So 50, 100.
I'd like, yeah.
150 feet. So you can move 150 feet, but just go. Pew!
Yeah.
Runs up on top of Zine.
I'd have to go the whole way.
Just run back up on the top of Zine and yells out.
And I mean, it's... Yeah, I can get there, like, without even dashing.
Yeah. I just like the idea of you running up behind Zine, grabbing and yelling Falcor for no reason. Falcor! Zine like...
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, no, I'm still waffling on what I can do without seeing my enemies other than flee.
Regroup with your wife.
Mm.
Eh.
Alright.
Pick her up,
No, I mean, I
throw her
could,
on Design's
but-
back.
I'm going to, just on a hunch, still slash out here with my sword.
Strikes against nothing.
And then I go up here. Alright.
Hey, you get up there. Hey, you want to get out of here? Not the time or the place. No, I meant literally. Get out of here.
With you always.
Kick up a dust cloud to see them. He's just running in circles around the area. Quick, breathe! Alright. Yenfear.
Yeah?
Off in the distance. Thunder and lightning. It's so hectic, it's frightening. I better not. Oh, anyways, what are you doing?
You're fantastic. How much am I being?
You're alone.
Are you being what?
Yelled at.
Well,
Arneth has already started running the other direction.
well, I can always retcon that because if
Yeah, it's
Yenfear wouldn't let him run off, like.
Okay, I love how you waited to do that until I was literally. Okay, what happened?
Basically, Arneth would just like take us back right now. We need to help him. I know you're scared, but we can't just leave like that.
We can't just up and disappear on people.
Yeah.
what we're doing
Okay, I'm not dead. Just take
But you could have been dead if I had left you there, and I could have been dead too. So, really.
We did have a cleric.
Why do you keep having this talk with each other?
I know. There's a lot of death talk.
Had a cleric for healing, but y'all
This is
left.
the most couples argue about money, who the cat really belongs to.
Yeah.
But these two argue about dying and drinking random.
Listen, Arneth.
Yes.
At the end of the day, I care about one person. You. And
Not himself. You.
and seeing and don't make it sad, Cap. Sad cringe.
We're going there.
And just knowing that I slept through you almost dying is... I'm not going to risk anything like that again. So...
Ian.
Yeah, it's kind of painful to have a significant other full of darts, isn't it?
Shut up.
You're not here.
You're not here. Go away.
A and B conversation. See your way out.
Quiet down. This isn't you.
This is for Arneth and Yinfer only, okay?
Yinfer, we're adventurers. Dying can happen, but we can't just leave our friends alone. We need to go back. And I'd very much rather not run there. Arneth will just hug him. It's like, it's okay.
I'm making all of the distressed noises I can. If we die, though, just remember whose fault it is. And I'll cast Dimension Door again.
Oh, those might be the last words you ever say to Arneth, and oh my god.
That's going on a shirt.
Oh my god.
Your fault.
Remember, this is your fault.
Cap,
I wonder whose fault it is that
take me out again.
What?
I'm gonna need you to take me out again, just so you feel bad.
Just fucking kill me, dude.
Just wreck me, Cap. Wait, what?
Wow. Yeah, I'm not happy about this at all, but, like... Sure, I love my friends, but, like, not as much as I love the fact of Arneth being alive, you know what I mean? So,
Yes, phrasing is just the episode title. Alright, I'm going to do this. I'm going to move you back to the token layer. Okay, you're going to appear, and remember a safe spot behind a rock up on the ridgeline. As you appear, remembering that Yinfer vamped out before this happened, and well, Jack... Yeah, Yinfer was there whenever you changed the...
was I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is a big blue dragon in the middle of this fight now.
Ah.
I would like for you to immediately, both of you, that was your action, but I want you, as you land in the chaos of the combat, I need both of you to do this.
Sorry, you cut out.
Perception check for both of them.
Da-na-na-na.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
And the algorithm is back, folks. Okay.
Womp.
My fourth
As
eye
is
open
to
now.
be expected, Grimly is nowhere to be seen. He is missing from the field.
Of course Arneth notices.
I'm immediately...
My boy!
My boy!
Oh, wait, no.
Where's my son?
For 5 minutes. But if anything should happen to him,
I'll kill everyone in this party and then myself.
and then myself. All right.
I gotta kill
That is
someone.
that is on the slideshow. That already on the slideshow.
It is. Grimly is not on the scene. Yinfer, casting Dimension Door was your action. You have a bonus action. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm going to inspire. Who the fuck we fighting now? Do we just not see them?
You don't.
God damn
see
it.
them.
Okay.
I didn't ask how big the room is. I said fireball. It's another one that Callista said. I believe that's the one that Maddie has said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's teammates in there. Did I stutter?
Yeah, that's actually more along the lines.
I know what I
There's
said.
friends in there. Did I stutter? Oh, okay.
Honestly, Rollin. I'm going
I just
to...
don't know that moment. Jason
Honest-
looking at you. Jason looking at you and going, all right, Rollin, Do the
Do
thing.
Do it.
Do it.
And then I continue to do the thing again and again and again. Okay.
Once was all I said okay to. This is not consent.
I am going to inspire big ol' blue boy over here.
Blue boy, okay.
And just say,
just wreck
Hey
him.
guys.
end this!
Welcome back.
I'm tired. I'm inspiring the dragon. Let me try that again without food in my mouth.
Alright.
I am inspiring the dragon, yes.
Okay. Alright, what are you doing, Zion? It's your turn.
He
Kill
is
'em all.
going to step
Roll me a d6 first.
over these two, a d6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 2.
Nope.
Don't get my breath weapon back. Okay.
Nope.
He's going to stand over these two, kind of like so.
Mm-hmm. Like a mama bird protecting them with his wings.
I'm in the armpit.
Well, someone has to stay around and protect the small ones.
Everybody crying for some reason.
And using his 15 feet of reach,
Mm-hmm.
he is just going to bite attack in that direction.
Alright, well, that 15 feet bites down on nothing but thin air.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Alright.
Yeah.
Like to do?
That's all I can do is I didn't hit anything, so
Nope.
can't multi-attack.
Alright. You went outside of the spells. Well, actually, Arneth.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
What?
It's your turn.
Is my spell still up?
It is
hand
not.
just, Hmm.
G6 miss. Here's a grid.
Sucks. Then I mean,
quadrants.
where have y'all been attacking? Like, what area have you been missing it?
We don't know anymore.
It does not matter.
Because Grimly got yeeted, so I no longer have true sight, so I can't pinpoint accuracy tell where these things are.
Can we just go? Like, is that an option?
I just want to know where you guys have been, what area you've been like trying to hit in. and
Well, he
missing.
whiffed.
Let's see.
Right here.
I was right here, so my 15 feet attack went
5, 10, 15. No,
that far
right
out.
there and missed. Gillet attacked right over here by this rock and whiffed. So
Um,
no, I haven't removed them from there. They're just visible. But that is hilarious. I'm much more dramatic than that. You know, I wouldn't just yeet them off the.
Mhm.
Oh, although that's brilliant. Just what's that?
show that.
Ninja dust out.
Description on there. I have this.
What's that?
Ooh.
Oh. Where are you launching this up?
Well, can I move first?
Yeah, you can move first. Absolutely. Where would you like to move to?
Let's see. How much?
Pay no mind to the Zine and he's
I'm
not
gonna
there.
move. I'm gonna move like right here.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I will say that part jump down with losing any movement. So that's 30 feet right there. You just kind of like slide down a bit of scree that's there.
It's a 60-foot cone.
Yep. So what that means is that at the end of the 60 feet, it is 60 feet across. and then it's 5 foot step in, or yeah, it's 10 foot step in down to the where you're at, which is 10 feet wide in front of you, and then 20 and then 30. No, it'd have to be 5 feet increments. Anyways, it's as wide across as it is long at the end of it.
I'm just gonna now just like in this general direction.
Okay. Cool. So let's count out 60 feet from where you are. All right.
There you go.
Let's drop that there and then come across. I need to give you 2 saves.
Hey.
Do they take any damage?
Half damage
Okay.
if they fell. I
Dexterity
mean,
saving
if they
throws?
succeed. Yes. I did want to ask about the DC, because the DC for my ranger spells is 14, but the DC for this is 12.
Is that from an item?
What do you mean?
Is that your spell?
Yes?
Then it would be 14.
Okay.
All I hear is just like dial-up
21 and
noises.
15, so both of those succeeded. So it's going to be how much damage? 21 halved?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yes.
29 halved? Because it looks like you cast it at a higher level.
It's a level 3 spell.
Okay. Right. The reason I ask is because listed 2 for Conjure Barrage. There's a 8 up there and a 21. Did you cast it at a higher level?
No.
Okay. We will go with... Okay, perfect. They don't have anything there, so let me pop over to the appropriate layer so that I'm sure that do this right. Okay. This one's going to take half as much again for that.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Can you combine 2 spells? Because I have Conjure Barrage, which is an action, and then Lightning Arrow, which is a bonus action?
No, because they're both first level or higher. They are leveled spells. The only time you can cast 2 spells is if one is a bonus action and the other is or the cantrip is a bonus action and the other action.
Okay.
So you wouldn't be able to do that in there. So those 2 appear as arrows fly out of the air, just like watching Jet Li's Legend as the arrows just pepper the sky and just torrent them. You see them picking shards of wood out of their arms. All right, Arneth, you have made them visible. Callista,
Can
what are you
I
doing as a
cast
bonus
Hunter's Mark also on
Nope.
one?
no, because that's a first level. Or you don't have
Okay.
cantrips, so pretty much all of your spells you're not going to
That's
do
right.
2 of them at a time. All right, Callista,
Okay.
you can see them.
Yep. Okay.
I've got this really cool thing where I'm looking at the Twitch so I can see what you guys see. Plus, I have my screen up, so it's like looking at your screen. I was like, "Oh my god, you really don't see it!" Like, not at all.
Nope.
Sorry, I'm always the DM, so I don't know.
Also, Arneth is going to be like, sorry about that, guys. I'm back and ready to fight.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that later.
Oh, so real quick, Carl. Dragons have legendary actions. They have 3 of them that they can use. There are certain things that they can use. One of them is detection, where they use make a perception check. That costs them 1 legendary action. They can do a wing attack, which will cause them 2 legendary actions, And then the what's the other one? It's tail attack. Tail attack, which costs them 1 legendary action. They get those legendary actions back at the start of their turn. Is the way that I usually play it up.
That's what it flat out says, actually. But
yeah. Okay. At the start of their turn, they restore those legendary actions. They can never use more than what they have, so they have 3. They can use 2 tail attacks and a deception or a perception check. They can do 1 tail attack and a wing attack, or any combination therein, as long as it doesn't. They don't have to use all of them either. They can choose not to do any of them. But there you go. That's what
it's not just dragons that have that.
Yeah,
too.
it's powerful creatures is usually what it is. And powerful creatures are kind of a times dragons count, but other times there are lower CR creatures that have legendary actions just because they're supposed to be stronger.
Yeah.
But anyways, sorry. So what were you doing, Callista?
We're gonna cast Magic Missile again.
All right, that one I assume.
Which one seems to be?
This one right here seems to be pretty hurt.
Okay, then it'll be a 3rd level or 4th level Magic Missile.
Uh-huh.
And it's all centered on him.
Ooh, gross. Okay, he's still standing.
Jesus Christ, that 15 is perfect damage, by the way.
But he's still standing.
Yeah, I am going to use expend 1 sorcery point to reroll the 1 from the higher level cast.
Okay. So 2 more points of damage?
Yeah.
Or one more point of damage.
1 more point of damage. And then, so it's that. And then I will be using 2 sorcery points to change. Oh, it's in range 60 feet. Ray of Frost on the same guy I attacked with Magic Missile.
Okay. Miss. And I would like for you to roll on the magic table.
Yep.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna roll. All right, we have what you've rolled and what I've rolled. Yours is boring. Come on.
Yeah, however, I'm going to be using mine instead.
Yeah, unless I decide not to.
Wow.
Because it's funny. It's why. Right where the Ray of Frost lands, there are immediately 4 of these jellyfish-like creatures with long tendrils that hang down. Immediately, they start screaming inside of the head of everyone. There's a fart noise from each of them, and then they just kind of scatter around. The 2 Orthons that are there look absolutely confused, but not terrified. And then you watch they both kind of go, and start waving their hands in front of their faces.
Callista she just leans against Zion and is just like, I'm done. I'm
over it.
I'm going
4
to bed.
flumps appear out of nowhere and just start fluttering about, screaming in terror.
Wow. This is the worst day ever.
It's like it's 4 flumps. And if you don't know what a flump is, Google it. It's funny. Flump. I'll spell it for you just because they're hilarious. I like them. All right. At the end of your turn is theirs. And you watch as all of them appear for a moment. Each one of them seems to reach underneath their cloak or underneath the edge of their cloak that they have on, grab the medallion that's there, and turn it. And all of a sudden, one by one, they disappear. And yes, this is something you've seen them do before. As a matter of fact, some of you are beat up, some of you are not.
Absolute jackasses.
The flumps float around for about another minute. They stop screaming. And eventually they disappear. As you stand there surveying the battlefield, the only information you have on is Lanceport. We're going to call it to a close this evening. Thank you also for hanging out with us a little bit longer than normal, and with no break. So kudos to you guys. Want to thank D&D Beyond once again, our sponsor, for allowing us to use their wonderful tool. Please stop by and grab your own. It's well worth it. It's worth every dime. I'm so glad that we got to be able to use this product. It's fantastic for leveling characters, for keeping notes of your campaign, for tracking things like long and short rest, hit dice, everything out there. It's great. So go by and use it. Show them some love, especially since they are technically a local company. It's done by Curse here in Huntsville. A huge shout out to the people that make this possible for me. Not only the guys out there who support us. So thank you very much to Sarah and Joey, who both gave us some bits tonight, as well as some subscriptions that went out. We really do appreciate that, you guys. Once again, I'm going to make a plea. We are really trying hard to hit that 75 average viewers so that we can become partner with them. So please get the word out as often as you can. Let them know that we are not only broadcasting live on Mondays, but also on Tuesdays and on Wednesdays. Speaking of tomorrow night, we are running, Jason is running Esper Genesis, which is a 5e companion. It is a sci-fi game that has Eric playing in it. On Wednesday, we are back with Monster of the Week. I think this is the last episode for Monster of the Week before we move on to the next showcase.
Yes.
But V is our keeper on that one, and the storyteller, and I am playing, well, actually, let's go ahead and say Maddie's playing Brandy, who is awesome. Biker Babe Hellhound. Jason,
who got
who
given flowers last week.
Yeah.
Just attended her funeral. Sorry?
Jason is back with us on Wednesdays to play John Modison, who is a divine
Godling for hire.
Godling for hire. Jack plays my character's granddaughter. And
Lauren!
Yes, Lauren, the pet-loving, yoga and granola-having individual that she is.
Mm-hmm.
Atlas plays Eli. Is that right? Eli, yeah. Eli, the conspiracy who we found in the hospital, and yes, and he has a ghost boyfriend. And I play Montague J. Gunderson. Basically, I'm playing myself with a different accent. He's just this curmudgeonly old dude. He doesn't like people. He
Along with Brandy, enjoys tormenting his grandmother by flirting with each other.
Granddaughter, yeah.
Granddaughter,
Yes.
grandmother, Jesus.
Grandmother. How old is she?
I said granddaughter.
You said grandmother.
You said grandmother.
Sorry. Anyways,
Yes.
also coming up here on the stream, we will have more games coming up with Maddie picking up a Thursday shift as well as a Sunday shift in the future.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to hold you to that one. Thursday, though, I know she's super excited because once she finishes Princess of the Apocalypse, she is looking to start
I'm
the
going
first one
back
that I...
to my roots.
Yep.
And we're going back to Curse of Strahd.
Yep, Curse of Strahd. Good night, Joey. Thanks for hanging out with us. I know it's past your bedtime. Thank you so much.
V players on that, so.
Yeah, V is involved in a lot of things.
I'm helping.
Yeah, so
Yay!
again, do us a favor, spread the word, get it out there. 75, we've hit every aspect of the partner except for the 75 average viewers. We just need to do that. We can do it with your help. We've accomplished everything so far with your help, guys. And so we hit the 100 YouTube subscriber. Again, a huge thanks to Sarah and to Carl, who helped push us over that limit with their advertising for us. Also, don't forget that we are going to be doing some merchandise soon. So we will have shirts and hats and that say Monty's, like Monty's hat. Jesus just likes you as a friend. And we want to also say here locally, since there's a few of us in the channel that are local, most of the guys, though, are spread across the world. But stop by Low Mill. If for no other reason than it's just fantastic, but stop by and say hi to Sarah. She is on the second floor, Mythic Mermaid Arts. She's a fantastic artist. We love her. Speaking of art, I'm going to pimp my own artist, Chief, and Ritual Blush, who is Jack, as well as...
thank you.
Yeah, as well as Atlas. And then for all of your cosplay needs, Maddie is the go-to. I'm just the guy that runs games. If you run a personal home game, let me know. Send me an email, Dire Bear Adventuring Company or Dire Bear Adventuring CO at gmail.com. All of the links are in our channel on the panels. You can find them. Go and click, join our Discord if you haven't so far. And yeah, I'm going to stop rambling on. We love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a fantastic night. We will see you tomorrow or Wednesday or next Monday. Have a good night, guys.